What's the fuck this shit called? An LS30.
Uh,
Shit is super. This shit is real nice. All right, though, we back. We back. When was our last one?
we live. Mike Banger, we live. Well,
It
that was last Monday.
was.
We did the last. We did it last week.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we did it last Monday because we skipped the Monday before that. That was like, I feel like that was when I was about to die.
yeah.
Whatever.
We back. This episode 8. Welcome, welcome.
New Year, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, happy we all this holiday shit fucked me up. I don't know, like my body clock is all off during the holidays.
Fuck the body clock. I don't want to hear shit from y'all. New Year, new me niggas.
Yeah. Nah, we can start there because there was mad people on my Instagram and Facebook who was doing all this shit.
I think I
And
posted it. What did you see the shit I posted? I was like, I can't go to the gym until February. I'm like, I gotta let all the New Year, new me niggas come and go.
yo, I swear it. I'm like, what was I telling them? When I was at the party last night and there was a bunch of people talking about that shit, and I'm just like, y'all niggas spend every day sharing memories of the shit you said a year ago on this day. None of y'all about to share that shit today. I dare one of y'all niggas to say share the video or share the post that you had last year at this time. Talking about you was going to do
doing
this.
different. What you was doing different, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like,
You lied.
hell
In
yeah.
my funk flex voice.
Like, yeah, that shit kills me. Like, that's what, like, my post I made and shit. I'm just like, I'm not saying no New Year to me shit. I'm gonna just keep improving what I'm already doing. I already got shit in motion. I already got shit moving. Like, I'm gonna just keep going with it. I definitely though, and I fucked up, and I realized after the fact, I definitely forgot to put because I was gonna put a picture of the meeting's thumbnail in there and shit. So that was my bad. So, you know, if you follow me on Instagram or follow me on Facebook, that post gonna be up there. I meant to put in. I'll probably gonna make it another post, honestly, as far as like the no feelings means and shit, because this shit not stopping. What else? How's your New Year, yo?
The day might change sometime, but it definitely won't stop.
Was your New Year good?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely pretty. So far so good, I'll say.
There you go. There you go. Do you even make?
So far, I ain't got no complaints right now. Starting tomorrow, we training. My girl got into it. We were at my grandma's house this morning. They wanted to do a bet. It was my girl, my uncle, and two of my cousins. A bet on who could lose the most weight by March 8th. So starting January 8th to March 8th, they wanna see who can lose the most weight. And then once me and my girl left, I told them I said my uncle and my cousins, those are the exact new niggas I was talking about, but we gonna take their money anyway.
Yeah. That's true.
I was like, because they of course they didn't want to let me in on the bet.
They knew better.
I told them, I said, but then they disrespectful. They told my girl that they said, oh, you think you got a cheat code because that's your boyfriend. I'm like, that's exactly why she gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do this in my sleep. Who you got in the first round, yo?
I'm playing the Patriots.
I got Dallas.
What I will say is I'm not when we crack jokes, or maybe you got a different view. I won't speak for both of us at the moment. But personally, when I crack jokes and all the New Year, new me niggas, like, the one thing I will say is you should have resolutions and goals.
Now I support anybody that do this shit. My problem is the same. You got the same niggas every year.
Oh yeah, no,
saying
100%.
the same shit and never do it.
Yeah, that's why, like, part of my shit when I posted my stuff, it was like, these are the like 4 or 5 things that I'm already working on, already got going, and I'm just trying to get better at these 4 or 5 things.
Yeah, because it's like people start talking about New Year's resolution like shit that they gonna completely change, and it's like I hope y'all understand that y'all just because it's January 1st, y'all not able to just go cold turkey on shit. So it's like if it ain't something that you've been working at, then I don't think it's gonna be just that easy for you to wake up one day and say, I'm different. I'm a different person now.
100%. Like, niggas.
That's how y'all think it work, and that's why most of it ain't really successful. Because it's like it really don't even matter what it is. like extremely hard to go cold turkey on shit.
Basically, that's like niggas who say, like it's literally addiction. Like if you've been doing something for so long, like you not just gonna be like, all right, now I don't gotta worry about it. Like, or now, I'm gonna be completely different person. I used to as a kid, and I don't even know. Like I was always do like Sunday to Sunday type shit, and so I would tell myself like, oh, next Sunday or next Monday, like the start of the week, I'm gonna do this differently.
Right.
And that shit never worked. But difference is I was like 10. A lot of y'all niggas like 27. like, but yeah, it is a new year, so hope everybody had a safe new year. Hope nobody was doing no dumb shit. Don't drink and drive and all that. Um, you know.
Please don't.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was trying to run in the end zone. Yeah, I had a good time. I felt good. I had some apple juice last night. Apple juice made me feel real good.
As you lit off the apple juice.
Yep. What else? What else? What about to say this? I think that was it. Clowning New Year niggas like.
I had a lot of good food.
Yeah,
I had a lot of good food last night. A lot of good food this morning.
That's the best part about the holidays, and I'll fight anyone on this. Like, fuck presents, fuck family time. From like Thanksgiving until New Year's, niggas eat real good during that time.
That's a fact.
Like that is the best time of the year, as far as food is concerned. And then it goes to shit. So like
Yeah.
What would be since it is New Year's though, and we gotta I feel like it's tradition. Anytime you do New Year's, you kind of have to do a reflection on the year prior.
Right.
So as far as we'll start with sports. What you think is the biggest story out in all of 2017 as far as sports was concerned?
All of 2017. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I mean, I know in the NBA we had like a lot of, we had a lot of big moves.
Well, let's say this though. We won't say just one specifically. Just what would you say is as a standout story?
Well, I don't watch baseball the way y'all watch baseball, but I think that story about who was that the one dude he switched teams or something, like the dude that went to the Yankees or some shit. There wasn't somebody that went. I know his name if I heard his name. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Giancarlo Stanton?
Yeah. That was him, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just signed as a free, or he got traded there about a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
That's like, as far as I feel like that was probably like bigger than most of the stuff I feel like I dealt with. Over football and in the NBA, I feel like that was probably one of the bigger stories. I think. I mean, with the NBA, it's the same shit as last year. The biggest thing that's been going on with the NFL has been the Kaepernick shit, even in 2017.
Are we counting Durant as a 2017 story?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was counting that as 2016, though.
That's just, I think,
because he went there in 2016, even though they won the ring in 2017.
Yeah, no, that's what I was kind of like in my head. I'm like,
so in my head, that was the first thing that popped up, but I was like, all right, that's 2016.
Do we think? All right, what do we think then between Durant and Westbrook? So the individual storylines as far as Durant going to Golden State and Westbrook averaging the triple-double, even though they kind of are together, we'll count them as separate things. What do you think is going to be considered a bigger story, like down the road, like as far as remembering, like Westbrook averaging a triple-double?
I think it's going to be Kevin Durant going to Golden State. That's what I think it's gonna be, and I think that because I think everybody is gonna like make it out into the thing where like one of the NBA's biggest superstars left his superstar teammate to go play with the team that beat. I feel like that'll be a more consistent. I mean, yeah, I feel like that'll come up more often than Westbrook averaging the triple double. Because if they say Westbrook don't average a triple double this year, and say they both still in the league 5 years from now, and KD is still with Golden State, I feel like everybody ain't gonna be like everybody. They're more so remember Kevin Durant leaving Russell Westbrook than like saying, oh, 5 years ago Russell Westbrook averaged a triple double.
I can see it. Do we think
That's what I think.
LeBron not beating Golden State is a big story?
No, because I mean I feel like the people that like really watch sports didn't. I don't know who really like who thinks that team was better than Golden State. Like,
mind you, there was mad niggas talking about
and that's what I'm
LeBron was
saying.
beating
It's a
them.
lot of people. It's a lot of people that believe it, but I don't know. I feel like they believe in LeBron more than they believe in the rest of that team.
Oh, well, that's a fact. Like, and it's one of the things that's
Because when everybody think about who LeBron took to the playoffs before and all of that, and they saying like, oh, he took these guys to the playoffs. That don't mean shit when you get to the finals, and he knows that. That's why he got swept. That's why he got swept against the Spurs when he took them nobodies to the final.
yeah, like it's kind of crazy. It's like, and I want to kind of side note these two things real quick. Or no, let me say the first one, and then I'll say the second one. The second one I can phrase into a question. For everybody that calls Durant a snake and shit, y'all niggas know if he goes and signs with your team in 2 years, you ain't gonna say shit. So I don't want to hear no more Kevin Durant's a snake shit. I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much.
Because if he goes and sign with your team, you gonna be like, yo, that's my man's. I was messing with you. So I don't want to hear no more snake like Kevin Durant's a snake type shit. Like, get over it. Secondly, I've already kind of personally come out and said on my podcast, I'm curious. You think LeBron wins another title?
I don't think so. It's possible. I wouldn't be shocked if it happened, but I just don't think. I don't see. I don't even know who he could possibly get on that team that's going to compete with Golden State. Like, when you think about the players in the league, I mean, that can compete with them now. Like, who can he get? Who can they go get? Who can they go? Who can it's not too, and not even saying that there's not any players that they can get over, but it's like it ain't too many players that are as selfless as the ones over in Golden State. It ain't too many players that are willing to, defer the way Kevin Durant is willing to defer to Steph Curry.
Which, shout out to Steph. Steph came back and reminded everybody why the fuck nigga made 10 threes in a comeback game.
Wasn't he like 10 or 13? Then he only missed 3 threes?
Yeah, he was fucking ridiculous. And it was like, that's the kind of shit when like I said, Steph's gonna fuck up a lot of people. Because Steph has a real chance to retire with like 4 or 5 rings and a whole bunch of records. So Steph is a monster. You know who's probably, and I was thinking about this, who has like 0 storylines with him, despite how great of a player I think he is and how like fun, is James Harden might have like no storylines. I swear, like this nigga never gets press outside of maybe like if you live in Texas or live in Houston. He's got no like critical storylines.
Like that's just the story of Texas, period. Like when you think about the superstars, like none of the Spurs ever had storylines. Dirk never had a storyline. It was like, I mean, I think it's just the thing. I think it's one of them things with just being in Texas.
It's like it's crazy though. It's like I could understand like the Spurs not having a storyline because none of those players were like they don't have exciting players. Dirk's not even really all that exciting, as great as he is. But like James Harden should be an exciting player, and like just he gets away with like no one talking about him. Oh, I almost had a touchdown. I don't know. I feel like there should be more talk around James Harden, especially for as good as a team as he's on. Like he's on a 50-win team now. And I'm like, he just doesn't get the same kind of like, I don't want to say treatment, because then he gets mad superstar calls, but he doesn't even get the same kind of like just reporting on, or like, I don't know what I would call it. Oh, he was supposed to catch that. I don't know. But he, like, I feel like he had, like, Westbrook had the triple double. LeBron's obviously got LeBron's storyline. Steph, KD, and the Warriors got their storylines. Like, I just feel like I never hear a James Harden storyline.
Right.
What else was big in the NBA? Yeah, no, low key, it was kind of like a whack year in terms of the fact that
It's been pretty quiet, right?
yeah, like the more like I'm trying to think about it, I'm like, because it's one of my issues with like the NBA right now. I've on my podcast, like I've specifically sworn off talking about LeBron, the Warriors, and Lonzo, because it feels like everybody's just trying to reach with those topics.
Yeah, Lonzo was probably one of the biggest storylines in the NBA.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like he
For
shouldn't
somebody
be.
that ain't really done shit, right?
Like you know what's mad crazy about it is niggas don't even know the first pick in the draft. Markelle Fultz is the first pick in the draft, and he is so under the radar. Niggas didn't know his arm was fucked up. How you the first pick in the draft? Which, when you a basketball first pick, is different because you basically know him from the time you like 13, 14 years old, and you averaging some crazy ass numbers in high school. You the first pick in the draft. No one really watched you in college because you were at Washington. No one knew shit about you coming to the NBA, and you were so overshadowed and under the radar, like niggas don't know you. And you on a team, and you're really not about to be known because you on a team with two high profile names, with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Like, I don't know, it's crazy to me.
Ain't it crazy how like Joel Embiid made his name without actually playing? Like,
He the world's greatest social media manager, yo. That nigga is crazy. Like, process. The fucking process. He's not even a full-time player now. That's why.
I said. That's why it's like, and he can ball like a motherfucker, but I got a problem with you being a part-time player and then talking the amount of shit that you talk when you can't play like back-to-back games. I mean, it's like, yeah, you do. I get it. You do your thing when you actually play.
Yeah, no, he is talent-wise, and I think productive-wise, I think it's him and Cousins. You could argue already are the two best centers in the league. Like, I wouldn't even be mad, and as much as I fuck with DeMarcus Cousins because of team affiliation partly, and I think he's just the best center in the league. I wouldn't be mad at someone arguing for Embiid. But he can't play every day. So I'm like, I'm not going to give it to you because DeMarcus Cousins.
We don't even know if you could do it for a full season.
Yeah.
Because we see you do it every other game.
Cousins, all I got to worry about. Cousins, I at least know I'm getting 80 games. He's probably getting tossed from 5 of those. And,
suspensions for getting tossed so many times.
Yeah. But it's like, besides that, I know what I'm getting with him. Even with the suspensions, right. I know what I'm getting. Which, by the way, if I can make this note real quick, the Pelicans fucked me up so bad over the weekend. Because they had, their defense was improving. They got to where they were leading the league in 3-point percentage. And I'm like, if you could play solid defense, leading the league in 3-point percentage, and those two niggas in the middle, I'm like, you got it. Like, that was what I'm like, that's what the team's supposed to round into shape. And then they fuck around and lose to fucking Dallas and New York. That shit killed me. Fucking killed me. And I forget who the fuck the nigga was. Who on the Knicks fucking... Someone died. Like, Anthony Davis he smashed on him. But, that in itself. What else? It was kind of a down...
Y'all definitely let Jared Jack and Kristaps Porzingis fuck y'all up.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, yo. And then... It was cool. It was like a cool possible moment, but I hated the fact, like, the last play of the game, they drew it up for Davis to shoot a 3. Like, it would have been a cool moment if he made it, and I get that.
They should have given it to DeMarcus.
Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna say that either. Uh, like, it's fucked up though when the worst shooter on your team is your point guard, and he's by far the worst shooter. Like, but my man had 25 assists, so you know. I guess he figured I'm gonna get enough for one. I'm gonna get enough for a 3-game stretch. I don't really gotta do shit the next two.
He said he responsible for the crazy amount of points and shit.
Yeah.
He said he might not actually got them himself, but he's responsible for them.
Yeah, no, I will still say, and I said even before he was on the Pelicans, he might be the best passer in the league, only because based out the fact that if he can't shoot, like, you know what he's gonna do, and he still does it. Although I will say, Rondo's averaging a career high in threes attempted. That shit needs to knock off too. I don't know who the fuck thought that was okay, but you know, like him and Cousins are both about to shoot a career high in 3-pointers, which, you know, I have a lot of issue with that, but that's a different story. What was it? Fucking you know, it was kind of like a dead year for storylines in sports.
There wasn't nothing big.
That's why I think that's part of why. Do you think that's part of why? When you have like a situation with like LeVar and Lonzo, it gets so big because there's nothing else to talk about.
Well, yeah, because you see how fucking ESPN do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and ESPN is trash. Shout out to Stephen A. though and Max Kellerman. That show's dope. The rest of ESPN, that's trash. Speaking of trash, because now we got more than sports. Hip hop had a fun ass year. What storyline do you want to pull first?
Shit. I feel like it's a lot of shit that happened in hip hop. I don't know how you gotta do it. Check out Uncle Murder year-end wrap up. He talk about it all.
That shit is dope.
We talk about it all. That's the one thing I wait for on New Year's Day every year. One of the things that I wait for.
Yeah.
But
he not cool with niggas. He want to talk about it. What was it? Well, let's start with this.
Sell Diddy to Panthers. That's all I want to talk about.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen. But you know,
that's a fact. But still, I don't even want to sit down with him.
Yeah.
We advocated for it anyway, though.
That'd be dope though.
Diddy and all that black excellence shit he be talking. I'm feeling that.
What is it? Well, let's start with this then. Who
now they're talking about Vince McMahon buying the Panthers.
That would be funny. I wouldn't even be like, I want Diddy to do it too, but Vince McMahon would be funny. I'm not even gonna front on that one.
Did you not watch Diddy's post where he said we would have the best halftime shows? I'm like, do you not believe that? 'Cause I do.
Hey. He gonna have niggas having
a whole bad boy out there. He gonna have a whole bad boy out there performing. It's gonna be a bad boy reunion every night.
Nigga, he gonna have Mike. He gonna have Cam mic'd up.
Gonna be out there. French Montana gonna be out there every night.
You gonna be able to watch the replays on Revolt TV.
That's a fact. All the games gonna be on Revolt TV.
Hell
no. You talking about highlights? The full games are gonna be on there.
Niggas gonna be paying for that premium package.
Oh,
hey, yo. Hey, shout out to Diddy. What was it? Who you feel? What do you feel like then, or who do you think had? Did we ask who had the best year last time? I feel like we started to talk about that.
I think so. What, the best year in hip hop as far as what music? Probably Cardi.
It just as far as total, because there's something I want to bring up, but I want to just in total of hip hop. So not just music necessarily, but just the culture in general.
Let's see. Who did a lot of shit this year?
Because I'm gonna throw as an introductory, even though I'm gonna be kind of a hypocrite because I'm gonna take it away from him later. But I'm gonna start out with Migos because I don't know who's doing more than them right now. I mean, I do, but that's only musically though. I mean, unless it's something they doing outside of music that I don't know about. I think the way, I think their impact, not only just musically, but style, and I think they've been involved in the most moments. I think they're brought up in moments more than anybody else. And obviously they had arguably one of the moments of the year. And that was when, when them and Joe was about to, do some stuff.
Move some tables around.
Yeah. But for as big as
but I would still ask what have they done outside of music that's not like music related.
Then who would you put?
Takeoff got left off Bad and Bougie, so
he was in jail.
He that.
No, Takeoff got left. No, Takeoff was on was it? No. Yeah. Who was it initially?
Offset was in jail.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I don't want to name it.
Left off Bad and Bougie. Tell them niggas better jump Uncle Murder. He said it. He said it was Offset, Quavo, and Lil Uzi. Tell him to try to fight that nigga.
Oh, so who would you?
As far as outside of music, though, I think it's tough. Or if we saying not just including music, who would you think?
Well, I think the dude who, and it's still in music, but I think it proves a point. These niggas can't touch Drake, yo. Like and I wasn't even say this as far as musically, it's like if Migos is the biggest act right now out of I don't even want to say current because I don't consider Drake not current, but out of all these new faces and stuff, they still can't touch Drake's popularity. Because you got to think about it. When he's the most streamed artist, and that ain't gonna change. He with Family Feud and fuck with DJ Academics was talking about saying Wayne was whack on that. Fuck you, DJ Academics. Wayne's passing that shit too. But that shit is trending because of Drake. Drake dropped an album. He had a Drake-esque year. He drops the album or playlist in the beginning of the year. Goes kind of quiet. Towards the end of the year, starts dropping the Free Meek shit. And then when that Family Feud dropped, that shit is still trending. And that shit is mainly trending because of his verse.
That's a fact. He was talking that shit on there.
And it's that's when Drake came out, that's what he did. He would drop a dope ass album or project, and he would just kind of be quiet for a little bit. And because of how big he is in his part, let's go, I'm running this bitch. And because of how big he was, he got to literally choose when he wanted to pop in and pop out. And whenever he popped in, he was conversation. He changed the conversation. He became the conversation.
Well, but that's when you got artists like that though. That's a given.
But I don't think anybody can do it like him. I don't think there's another person who can do it like him. And I challenge.
Well, not right now, but it's consistently been people at a point in hip hop that would drop and the conversation would change. I feel like if Jay-Z wanted to drop another album right now, everybody going to buy it.
No, correct. But I think that's different. And here's what I'll explain why I think that's different. Is no one, I think, takes besides Hove, might be the only comparison, as long of breaks, nor only exclusively works. Because a lot of these guys, when they're hot like that, oh shit, I was trying to throw that. I just got a safety. They have, their group. So take it from the last couple guys, right? 50 was still doing shit with G-Unit and putting out music in between his albums. Kanye was always doing work with Hove, with good music. Wayne was dropping every fucking day. Who else? Who else in that conversation? Like, no one. Like Drake doesn't even really do shit with Young Money. Like he separated himself.
Honestly, I feel like everybody has, besides Wayne, but we don't expect it from Wayne because that's Wayne's, like that's what Wayne created.
I don't know. I don't even hear because even Nicki even still shouts out Young Money when she does her shit. I don't even hear Drake really shout out Young Money. Like he is put himself completely away from them. And like I said, it's like with as big as the Migos are, which I think they're arguing, especially musically, like they're as big as anyone right now. I think if Migos and Drake both dropped on the same day, I don't think it's close.
Well, because Migos ain't album artists either, though. I don't think anybody thinks it's close. Like, I mean, was considered a successful album for Migos is a flop for Drake.
Well, don't even count numbers. Like I'm not even talking about like sales numbers. Yes, like in stream numbers and shit. Obviously, like he'll kill him on that. But just in terms of popularity
Drake,
and conversation,
Drake transcends into pop. Like, even if Migos ain't like the traditional form of hip hop, Migos are considered to be traditionally rap. And I think Drake is bigger than just rap. So it's like he's gonna always. I feel like Drake is gonna always be in a class of his own.
do you think anyone competes with him? Do you think do you think there's anyone who competes with him? As far as in hip hop,
like current or period? Like, so you saying like in hip hop and only hip hop?
yeah. Like, and you could take anybody. You could take you could take someone currently doing music, someone who's not currently doing music, just anyone outside of yeah, no, just anybody who's been anyone in hip hop, old, new.
Probably not. I don't think so. I mean, Drake is in a class of his own. He has been though. Shit.
Like it was just I don't know. Like the more like I was thinking, oh what the fuck? Because a lot of people, at least over here, I don't know what it's like over there. Is I can't stand Little Pump. I'm all for. I've been out to a whole bunch of clubs, been out partying a whole bunch of times. I'm all for turn up music, all that shit. I cannot stand that nigga Lil Pump. Cannot stand him. Fuck him. And
what song is his? What's the song that he got?
Gucci Gang.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know which one of the Lils it was.
Right. Them niggas need to give their name back. But that's another story. Like, I don't know. I can bitch about mumble rappers though. What was I about to say? I had a point to bring up his name. It's like as much as like he moves conversation out here and like all them niggas do.
Is he from out there? Where is he from? Is he from out there?
I don't know where the fuck he from.
No. I was about to say, niggas in Chicago definitely don't talk about him.
Where Little Pump from? I'm actually about to look that up real quick. Where Little Pump from?
Or at least the niggas I hang around with, I'll say. Niggas I know don't talk about him. I mean, I'm saying Gucci Gang and shit, but I don't think, like, I mean, like, niggas I know ain't living like that.
He from Florida, so he way the fuck far away from me. He literally on the other coast. But I don't know. What the fuck's my cat doing?
No break. Like Brady and the Cowboys think I'm food out here.
Did Joe have a top 5 year?
Yeah, yes. It's just different because it ain't. I feel like because it ain't music related. So I think he's that as far as media goes, he might be like between him, Nori, and Charlamagne. Those are the top 3. Like as far as like guys in media making making some type of noise.
Charlamagne always gonna be
Wait,
up there.
did y'all not just? Did they just not give me this touchdown? Oh, they wildin', yo. They put me at the 1 yard line.
What are the storyline we got in hip hop? Obviously there was Cardi. She actually, which is why I think Nicki's year was so bad, is it just compounded by the fact of if Nicki was, because I think Nicki's had back-to-back subpar years, honestly, but there was no female.
I don't think it was that her year was bad though. I think she spent too much. I feel like I definitely feel like she was like a little, she was like shady, being shady with Cardi and shit. I think Nicki was like caught up in that wanting to be the only, the only female rapper that was talked about and shit like that.
Well, she got body too. So when you get bodied by Remy and Cardi have her kind of year, like, I think her year was like she had a rough year, and it was compounded by the fact that
I will say she had a couple of solid verses though. She had that verse on the verse on Yo Gotti shit wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And the verse on that motorsport shit wasn't bad either.
No, and that's fine.
Did you cut it down?
I cut it down to cut it up to cut it on.
Oh.
So, like, my issue with it, not really my issue because I don't got an issue with Nicki, but simply the fact of it's like because she's been I'm playing like ass right now because she's been the only female act of like notoriety the past couple years. It looks even worse when like you claim like they can't touch me, I'm not like they're not even close to my lane, all this shit, and you got people start creeping up to your lane. Like I think that just adds on to like that makes the year look worse because now you just sound like you full of it.
I think I agree with you on that, and then I think a lot of it got to do with what the fuck was I about to say? I forgot. Shit, I'm getting old. I don't know what the fuck I was just about to say, yo.
Yo, my man, like, I'm getting old.
What was the last thing you said?
That it looks worse because, like, when you talk all this shit, like, that females can't fuck with you, and then as soon as you start to, have a little bit of a rough stretch, there's females that are messing with you, it just makes you sound like you a liar.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah, Tom Brady and this play action bullshit.
Yeah, play action is rough, yo. Yo, Cleveland in the playoffs. Shout out to Cleveland. 0-16. Oh
man, they almost pulled one out.
Yo, they've been in
they almost pulled one out, yo.
They've been in every game. I think they were the only team that wasn't blown out by 20 points. Like, that's crazy. Like, how y'all never get blown out?
For them to be the worst team in the league and not one game get blown out by like 20 points.
That's depression, yo. Like, that's when you start, like, you be going to the locker room just like, damn. Like, I don't know. Shout out to Cleveland, though. Y'all still got LeBron. For at least this year. What next year?
Tell him for how long. Y'all know how things go with him.
Yeah. He's actually then, what was the other? Or no, I think I had one. Let's go. What was it? Nicki, I think I had one more. No? Maybe not. So then what you looking forward to then in 2018 as far as sports? We'll do.
I'm looking forward to Brent Grimes catching his fucking pick when ain't nobody on him. Like, nigga, it looked like Tom Brady threw the ball to him and there was nobody else there and he dropped it.
Hey.
But 2018, what am I looking forward to?
Are we looking
music? I think we could do each. We could do we could do like a music, sports, and shit like that. But what were you about to ask?
Oh, I was gonna start with sports. Are we looking forward to Cavs Warriors round 4? Like, is that still?
I honestly, I was like, I'm thinking now. I'm like, if it's If they playing each other again in the finals, I think this is the last year. I don't see. I mean, unless LeBron unless LeBron leave and go somewhere else. If LeBron stay in Cleveland, I don't know if they making it next year. I feel like this year they still the best, but I feel like with the way Jason Tatum has been playing this year, and the possible him getting better possibly next year, I feel like it's gonna be tough at that small forward spot. It ain't gonna be. I feel like it ain't gonna be as easy for Cleveland to get through. I mean, I don't even think it's gonna be easy this year, but I definitely still believe that they are the best team in the East.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers just got smacked on a screen.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like those screenplays would be a bitch.
Yo. What was it though? Yeah, like well, so let's take out because like I personally don't think Cleveland's making the finals this year, but that I think is a different conversation. Whereas
Oh well, I mean, if you ask them just if that's just what we want to see, like I honestly don't give a fuck.
I feel like
As far as for like it ain't like yeah. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck.
yeah,
As far as it being them two specifically, I could care less. I mean, unless something happens, the Warriors will probably be there. I don't see anything stopping them from being there.
yeah. Nah, that team is that team's kind of stacked. What was it? Like I feel like the mood. Whereas like I feel like last year, like niggas wanted to see because it was supposed to be like oh, Kyrie and Kevin Love both gonna be healthy and you gonna get an actual series out of them and all this. Oh, really? I just did that. Okay, I'm doing some dumb shit right now. Like I feel like last year, like niggas wanted to see it, right? Even if you wasn't a fan of either team, like we wanted to see LeBron versus the Warriors round 3, right? Like who's gonna have the edge? Even though at no point did I feel like the Cavs are gonna win, because I feel like the best, like LeBron played the best he absolutely could when they won 2 years ago, and I believe everyone has a peak, and regardless of how great you are, you're only gonna play the best in your life one time. Like that's just a fact. And but like I don't feel like this year, like obviously I don't really give much of a fuck, but I feel like even the casual fan like does not care to see LeBron. I think at this point we're starting to enter into like we're just fatigued of this. Like we gonna keep seeing this shit and nobody thinks the results changing, so it's like why just watch him run into a brick again or run into a wall?
And it's like, and I don't know, my thing with that too is that I don't get how like y'all keep like how do they keep giving LeBron credit for this? Like, I mean, yeah, getting to the finals is dope, but it's like you can't keep giving somebody credit for losing. You can't keep trying to add that as they try to turn it into a plus on his resume. You can't. There's no way you can keep consistently add like losses to your resume as a plus.
There's a real chance he could end up 3-7 in finals, yo. And if he do, I don't give a fuck if he's been to 10 finals. Don't give a fuck. if you've lost, there's a reason why Jerry West has an asterisk next to his name. The nigga lost 8 times. like that was cool. Like you went to the finals 8 times. I think went to the finals like 10 times. It was some crazy ass number. But like, if you gonna keep going and keep losing, I don't give a fuck. Like, why does that, like, why don't, Jim Kelly lost 4 Super Bowls. No one's out here talking about Jim Kelly, the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
why?
And I think like, I'm like, eventually they can't keep doing that. With LeBron, they can't keep, you can't keep trying to turn a negative into a positive every year.
They will, though. There's going to be niggas out there talking about he went to 10 finals.
Jordan may never go to 10 finals.
Like,
well, nigga, he ain't need 10 to win 3. He ain't need 10 to win. He needed 6 to win 6.
Yeah, no, MJ was a monster. What else? In football, I know at least this much. I'm waiting for Tom Brady's fucking arm to break. Um, I was actually talking about this with someone last night. Is I can't wait, and I don't know if it's happening in 2018, but whenever the fuck Tom Brady arm breaks, he retires, gets the fuck out the game, leaves playing it, whatever makes him stop playing the game of football. When the Patriots suck, I'm gonna be so happy. Like,
You out here waiting on their downfall?
I'm already waiting on their downfall. Like, I'm so sick of, like, I don't take nobody who's like a Boston fan, whether it's this that's early 20s, like our age, that's like a Celtics fan, fucking Bruins fan, none of them niggas, Red Sox fan. All y'all have known is success. Like,
Right.
until y'all have been through some shit, I don't want to hear nothing. So I want to see how many people is really repping these fucking, because they over here fucking, I don't know how much are over there, but they're over here by the fucking swarms as far as being like, you know, oh my gosh, that was Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers. She just threw that bitch by someone's helmet. But with, like, they out here in droves as far as like these niggas wearing their Patriots jerseys. And I'm just trying to figure out in 5 years how many of y'all gonna be wearing Patriots jerseys. Like I said, I don't know if it's this year. I don't know if it's next year. Tom Brady, every time I think something's gonna happen, he kind of proves me wrong. The nigga's the GOAT. That's fine. All that shit. Crown him, whatever you want to say about his ass. But I can't wait till they suck. Can't fucking wait till they suck. What else? What else? What we looking forward to? Hip hop. Oh shit, yo, what the fuck? Shit's fucked up. I'm 21 to 25, and I still feel like I'm playing like ass. Kinda, cause I'm playing like ass, but you know.
Hip hop wise,
That
joke.
joke.
Man, it was a good year in hip hop. Like as far as the music that dropped, so it's like I would like to see some good albums drop. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be tough to have another year that top this year as far as like the albums that dropped and everything. But I don't know who am I looking forward to dropping. I'm looking forward to some new Drake. Hopefully more rapping from Drake. That Family Feud, that Family Feud really made me want to hear Drake rap more.
Yeah. Family Feud was dope. Another thing, I'm gonna make a prediction, and I'm gonna probably be dead ass wrong, but I'm, kind of sign of the same thought process you was doing. After hearing D6, we need the Carter 5 this year. Birdman, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we need the Carter 5 this year.
Free C5.
Like
Free
that.
Weezy.
Like that's just a fact. Like, and I'm gonna go out here and make a prediction. That's how we gonna get famous. I'm gonna predict this shit. Predicting we get in the Carter 5 this year. I'm probably dead ass wrong, but like,
we getting it, yo. Speaking into existence.
100%. Like, I was just watching some shit the other day. Law of attraction. If you think things enough, they will eventually come true. And I'm thinking about the Carter 5 every fucking day. Like, give us that shit. There we go.
C5.
Because after hearing D6 and him spaz on that, just to like, and I think we said this last when we talked about it, it's not going to make like the top of his mixtapes, but that's fine. It just shows the fact that like he still has it and he can still rap his ass off when he needs to. So, just give me the Carter 5. Like, that's all I want for Christmas, Santa.
Birdman, that's all he want for Christmas. If we don't get the Carter 5, we pulling up on all three of y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for play.
Is that a 2016 interview? I think that's late 2016.
That was definitely the end of 2016.
Yo, that would absolutely made the moment though for 2017. I'm gonna count it for 2017. Fuck it. That moment is still fantastic. I remember watching that.
Yeah, it definitely happened. Well, no, it happened like It happened. It happened like in the middle of 2016, yo. Because we can't count it. Because you got to remember, Ross dropped his album at the beginning of this year, dissing Birdman,
That's
and
right.
that happened before. That happened before he dissed him.
That was. I just remember looking at my phone and seeing like on YouTube and shit. It was a 2-minute interview, and I was tripping the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it was a 2-minute interview? And look, and then I learned. I learned exactly why it was a 2-minute interview. Oh
Yeah, man. Fucking Joe Bud leaving Everyday Struggle was a big moment, though.
yeah, but Joe will revolt now.
They
Shout
lost
out.
600,000 subscribers.
That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Yo, you see his plaque that he posted on Instagram?
No, I didn't see it.
He got a plaque, and I don't know who wrote it, but they was detailing all the shit that went on this year, and they
Oh,
included,
yeah. No, I did see that.
yeah, like they was that shit was crazy. He said Joe had a dope ass year. Drake had a Drake year. Who am I looking forward to? See, I don't even know who's able to drop in 2018.
Cole.
Is he?
Cole been rapping. He been rapping. He been rapping towards the end of 2017. He was on Miguel album. He did that. He did Big Crit album. Oh, not Big Crit, but who was that? What song was that? He was just on.
Jeezy's album.
Jeezy. Yeah, Jeezy. My bad.
Like, Cole. Can Cole drop back-to-back years?
He ain't dropped last year. That shit came out in 16, yeah.
For Your Eyes Only?
Yeah, I thought it did. Or was that early? That was early.
I could have sworn that was like January, February.
Nah, I thought it was December because I thought I feel like he's dropped in December consistently the last couple of years. I feel like
I'm about to look up.
I could be wrong.
Like, artists. See, that's the good thing about J. Cole, though, is I can look up all his shit on my phone. Oh, yeah, that's December 2016. Okay. Yeah, Cole could definitely drop. I feel like Drake could drop too, though. Only because he dropped the fucking, and I don't think he will, but like, because he dropped the playlist.
Yeah.
He didn't even drop like an album.
Drake can always drop. I don't care what Drake called it. It was an album.
Like, you think we gonna get Take Care too?
I don't know. I mean, we could. I don't know if it's gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be with him in the weekend. But I think we can get it.
Do you think he wants to drop a Take Care too?
Yes.
What do you think Take Care 2 does for him? And I'm not even disagreeing with you.
I don't think any of it. I don't think. I don't. What can music do for Drake now? Like, I mean, what? Like, I don't even think it's about what it can do for him, because it's like, realistically speaking, he don't need to. It ain't like he need to drop music. Like,
I think he needs to still do something. Like, I don't think he's
but I'm saying he don't need to drop music. Drake can go right back to acting if he wants to. Because I do think a lot of these guys still got like love for the music, and I think a lot of times that's really what it's probably about more than anything. Sometimes.
That's fair. But I don't know. My only thing with Drake going back to acting is, let's go. Oh, that's the game. That's the game winner right there. This playoff game was actually way closer than I feel comfortable with. I'm definitely about to have this pick six though to go up 35-24, and like that's just
it's the playoffs. These niggas fighting, yeah.
Yo, like that's the game.
I'm in a game right now. It's 13-17 with 9. I got 9 minutes in the fourth.
Like, Yeah, I'm about to go 35-24. Like, that shit. Yo, my safety.
Now.
This nigga needs to be defensive player of the year. This dude, at least defensive player of this game, I had a guy get 22 and a half sacks, so, you know, I'm going to take that. But,
Nigga, these niggas just blocked the punt. I mean, they just blocked my field goal and he running it back. Eric Berry. I mean, I'm up 23 to 13 or 15 now.
Yeah,
Tom Brady been giving me a headache.
This nigga has like double-digit tackles, a sack, and a pick six to seal the game. Like, I can't pronounce his name, but this nigga's balling today.
These niggas better be lucky I wasn't up by more because I definitely would have went to 2. DeMar DeRozan scored 52 points.
In terms of predictions, do we think LeBron's going to a different team?
I don't know. It's possible. I think it's the only team I can probably see LeBron going to is possibly the Lakers. And the only reason I say that is just because, like, I can't see him leaving Cleveland to go somewhere else cold.
Hey, that's a fact. Yeah. Speaking of cold, actually, really quick, all y'all niggas that was Snapchatting and taking pictures from New York City, and like I had a homie went out there with his girl. Y'all fucking crazy, cause it was definitely 10 degrees at midnight. Y'all fucked up.
You talking about 10 degrees, nigga? At night over here, it's negative. It's like below 0.
Nigga, like, nah, fuck that shit.
I had a nigga telling me how cold he was in like Texas where it was 20 degrees. I was like, man, fuck y'all. I wish.
Hey, you know me, yo. I'm over here dying at 40.
Man, look, nigga, 40 niggas might be outside with just like a long sleeve shirt on. Niggas ain't even wearing jackets and shit. Weather. Y'all be out there bundled up. Y'all got on puffer coats and shit.
Hell yeah, yo. I'm gonna die under 40. Like, I ain't built for that shit. Fuck that. Like, niggas ain't meant to be in under 40 degree weather. Ooh, what was I say? I think the whole LeBron Lakers scenario, like,
the only reason I say the Lakers, it ain't even because like I feel like the Lakers have like the pieces to like win a championship now or something like that. But I just think that because it's like, nigga, it ain't nothing that's gonna take them back to Miami in my opinion. Like I said, I don't see him leaving like Cleveland to go to like a city where the weather ain't warm.
yeah. Like, it's. I just don't think he's leaving Cleveland at all, because I think he only hurts himself if he leaves Cleveland. Because if you leave Cleveland, you're gonna have 3 teams on your resume. Now you're gonna kind of start to get into this host status, like you've been with everybody. like LeBron's going to like Shaq category. You think the NBA would like toss around LeBron for a couple years like they did with Shaq? Be like, hey nigga, he took everybody else to the finals. Let's see if it works for us.
Fuck. Yeah. I don't know. These niggas just scored a touchdown. I'm winning by fucking 2. Yeah. And these niggas going for 2. So it's probably about to be tied up, you know, in Tom Brady.
That's the GOAT. Yo, she say fuck Tom Brady?
Yep.
Amen.
Alright, I just stopped them from scoring 2.
Yo, this nigga CJ Beathard is a rookie. He was whooping my ass. Now, I got mad stats, though, because I had, I think, 11 sacks in that game. Now, to be fair, Mike Morgan had 6.5.
Damn.
You know, this nigga was shutting it down. Like, he took over that game.
I need Beast Mode to take over the rest of this game.
Obi Melifonwu, if that's how you say this nigga name.
I told Beachman to take over. He just ran for 30 yards. 18 attempts, 108 yards this game.
Which did you pay attention to the fucking academics beef with
them other niggas, whatever their name was? I seen it.
Like, I don't know, that shit was. It's always
Still
weird.
Don't really get it. Still don't know what it was about.
There was. What the fuck was they mad about? They was mad about.
But they said, I don't know, because then I heard Joe saying academics was just drunk on like Twitch or some shit. So he said, Ack might have been wilding out.
Yeah, like he said something about, because he was addressing like the fact because it was like some debate between like TV niggas and like online niggas and shit like that. Because I know they was trying to get at him talking about, oh, we declined the money Complex offered you, and Ack was talking about, I make enough money out of YouTube and Twitch, and so I got more money than a lot of y'all niggas who on TV or on radio, and I don't know, shit was weird.
Yeah. I was like, I know Joe, I think on the podcast he talked about it, he was like, you see what happened when I leave backside or whatever, niggas start coming at him now.
Yeah.
Jamal Charles ran for this got to be his first touchdown all year, yo.
You have Jamal Charles on your team?
Yeah, that was my backup.
Nigga. You could have traded me Jamal Charles.
Nigga, you got AP.
I know, nigga. I want another running back.
Jamal Charles is my backup. He just ran for his first touchdown in the playoffs.
My backup running back is fucking Aaron Rodgers. AP had a decent game.
I'm 21 to 30. But these niggas, Tom Brady got to make some magic happen. 4 minutes left.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't do shit this game. My leading receiver was fucking AP with 6 catches for 55 yards. John Ross had 5 for 65. Smith-Schuster 5 for 55. Like, you know, I'm spreading the ball around, but damn.
That's that all Madden defense that they turn on in the playoffs.
Apparently, nigga, put me back on all rookie.
I don't know. Playoffs come around and shit definitely get a little more intense.
Yeah.
I love it, nigga.
Like,
nigga. Oh, Tom Brady he almost fucked me up. He just passed it to Martin Ingram for fucking like 20 yards. I got me fucked up. Y'all ain't gonna catch me outside the zone. It's 3 minutes left. You gotta pass it.
what else was it?
She hit me with the screen. Fucked my life up.
There was something else. I had like a couple more things. Like I forgot to write some of them down, but I was just thinking about New Year's is kind of a slow week. I feel like.
The week, yeah.
Like niggas is just, I don't know. Niggas just calm on New Year's.
Surprisingly. I mean, you know, everybody apparently. Pick. James Harrison.
Like, I know for me, like, my shit was, like, I don't know, I didn't do shit pretty much all week.
So what you got planned for the new year, though? What's your new year, new me shit? Like, what's your goal? What goals you got for 2018?
Oh, 10,000 subscribers. Easy.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get 10, because my goal is 10K subscribers, making at least 2 to 4K off, like, just online, so between YouTube and Twitch, and having, those listens on my podcast. Like, and ain't no one going to work me. I know that much. Like, I said, like, once I get off this shit, I'm recording again tonight. I'm gonna start doing some like Twitter reaction videos. So I'll be posting those 3 or 4 days a week. Like I got a bunch of shit planned. Only problem with me is, having a girl take time and yeah. But I'm not gonna speak on that on here because last time I literally got a call once I got off. So
Yeah, they good. They good. They got like telepathy and shit.
I swear.
That wasn't in the manual. Like niggas ain't tell us about that beforehand.
I swear. Like that shit was like, well, yeah, no, because I texted you because literally you were texting me like to advance the week and shit, and I'm like, alright, chill, but I'm like, as soon as like we stopped the broadcast, like a minute later, like she called, I'm like, and I swear, like it'll show me who's listening, and we haven't gotten any listeners as far as like during the Twitch thing, and like that's fine, like I get it, we still working away with that shit. I'm not angry, but it tripped me out. I was like, no one was in here, like there's no way she heard that. And I'm like, I didn't even get to upload it to YouTube until the next day, and I'm like, is she like reading minds and shit? But that's my shit. Just getting it to a point of like, I'm actually making like a decent amount of money because I know once the ball gets rolling, like,
ain't no stopping.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm just a big believer in is like it might sound like some cocky shit, but it's like I know how many hours I'm willing to put into this shit. And there's niggas that might be like better than me, more talented, funny, smarter, better looking, like whatever the fuck they want to say. But they ain't gonna put in 80 hours like I am. They're not willing to put in 100 hours like I am. And if they are, fuck them, I'll put in more.
That's real facts.
What's your goals?
And I'm trying to buy a house in 2019, hopefully. So but you got to start working on that shit early. So 2018 is like the preparation period.
Getting your credit up.
Yeah, just getting a decent amount of money stacked up. When you go into shit like that, trying to make sure you got some money in the bank.
Facts. What was it? What was I about to say? How much are houses out there, yo?
I mean, what size we talking?
Like, just any kind, really. Just because
everything. Like, all right, give me like a bedroom. Like, how many bedrooms?
We'll start at 3.
So like a 3-bedroom house with like a upstairs down, like so a main level upstairs and a basement.
Yeah. Oh shit, we don't even got basements out here. We just got main level thing.
Like main level and upstairs.
Not even upstairs, yo. Like my shit, like my grandma's house, like that shit's just one. Like it was a 3-bedroom.
Well, I'm saying, like some houses got like basements and shit, right?
Some do.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's like every house around here ain't got like basements and shit. But like, so if you was talking like just a main level house, you could probably get like a main level house, like a 3-bedroom main level house, probably for about like 150 to 200.
Damn. Yeah, over here, like, shit, you probably looking at 350 to 4.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it depends. Well, that's like right now when we live in, I live in Indiana now, so when we live in Indiana, everything is cheaper than in Illinois. And I'm like right on the border of Illinois now, so it's like, but everything in Indiana is cheaper. Like no taxes on food and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like I go grocery shopping, and if it come up to $200, it's just $200.
Damn.
But that's like Indiana shit. Illinois, like going across the border. Like I'm literally like 5 minutes from the border, 10 minutes from the border. But yeah, that shit. Yeah, Brady, you fucked. You down 12. What you gonna do now? It's a lot of shit I'm trying to do though. I think I want to try to like probably build like some type of social media presence. I just know I'm probably not consistent enough with social media. So the goal is to try to be a little bit more consistent.
That's my big issue, which is why like I know for a little bit I was posting like the short little clips and shit on Instagram, and like I'll post my videos on Facebook, but I know I'm terrible about it, and part of that is because like I went so long without having a social media, so for me,
And it's because like I mean, as much as social media help, it's like I just feel like it's too much. It's so much fuck shit on social media. I just be like I don't even care what y'all niggas think.
I mean I care about what my subscribers think, of course, but you know, for the most part. But besides, if you're not a subscriber, then yeah, nigga, I probably don't give a fuck what you're thinking. What's crazy about it though is it's like it's definitely in like my grand scheme of things, like what I want to do, because I eventually want to turn my channel into like a business, so basically like my own sports media business. And so like I already have in my head like plans to have like 1 or 2 editors. I'm gonna have to hire a social media manager because I know for a fact I'm not consistent enough. Like I know for a fact I'm not. And so, but it's cool though because I got and I can't talk about it too much actually, but with the podcast connector group, we're working out a deal. I'm working out on a deal with them as far as doing more cross advertising and some other stuff. I'm actually kind of cool. I get to say this. I can't actually speak on anything until it's confirmed, which is cool that I actually get to say that. But like, like can't speak on nothing until you know legally speaking. Like that's the goal, yo. That's the goal.
To not be able to speak on shit.
Yep.
To tell people about shit that you can't speak on.
Yep.
That's the goal.
Hey.
To speak on shit that you can't speak on.
Yeah. And so, but I'm doing stuff with them and some of the other guys. So like shout out to the podcast connector group. Shout out to the ones I've worked with the most are the IDP guys. They do fantasy football.
Shout out to y'all, call me.
Yeah, like you know.
I don't know why.
Like I said, I think I'm going to after at some point during this week. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff, and especially we're doing like the new type of videos I'm gonna be doing. So my schedule. Part of the reason why we're going down to once a week on this is because just schedule wise, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I think we both pretty busy.
Yeah, so we'll for sure always be able to get one out, and I'm gonna try to remembering as well, starting to get the audio files and turning them into podcasts on like my SoundCloud account to be able to go. If you're not someone who can sit down like on if you're not someone who can sit down on Twitch or watch like YouTube videos, I get it, but at least you'll have access to the audio on all the places that I put my podcast on, which will be kind of cool because I know a lot of times there's even times like even though we're streaming a game, there's times where like I'm not even playing a game and it's just a blank screen basically for 30 minutes. So the audio is by far like the most important part, which is why I went out and bought these microphones. I just got a new headset. So the effort is there. I do want to run through some quick hit topics though here real quick just because I was looking up some shit. First off, B.O.B. I fucks with B.O.B. but B.O.B. is officially a fuck nigga because he needs to get off this flat earth shit. But besides that,
Shout out to Bobby Ray, man.
Shout out to Bobby Ray. He acting like a fuck nigga. But so Isaiah Thomas is gonna come back. We think,
Right?
Yeah, we think Isaiah Thomas makes it. Or no, I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday. Do we think Isaiah Thomas makes a difference? Also, are you done with your game?
Yeah, you can advance.
Alright. We think that I'm playing the Browns in the AFC Championship game. Hey, Cleveland fans, this y'all moment of glory.
I got Carolina.
Hey, do it for Diddy. Let them know if they lose, they gotta sell.
That's a fact. We're gonna whoop y'all ass.
Do we think? Here's the better question. Do we think Isaiah Thomas makes them as good or better than Golden State?
No.
Agree.
They weren't better. They weren't like as good or better with Kyrie. And I mean, as good as Kyrie is, I'm not putting. I mean, Especially if you're talking about like last year, I'm not like separating them two by that much.
Yeah. Plus,
So
I think.
I mean, I don't think he makes I don't think it's gonna make a big difference.
Plus, I think.
He's probably one of the bigger liabilities on defense in the league, mostly because of his height, but it is what it is.
Also, the thing I think that gets lost is the fact of niggas forget, like the Warriors do mad switching on defense, and which is why people complain about Steph, right? They're like, oh, he don't even play defense on this guy. Do niggas not realize Isaiah Thomas is gonna be shut the fuck down by Klay Thompson? Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, yo, there's not a chance in hell. Like, Klay gonna hold him to like 8 points. Like, there ain't no way like Isaiah Thomas is going off on Klay Thompson. Shout out just because the wrap up shit showed up here on Little Google News. Uncle Murder's wrap up, we already said earlier, but if you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Not only go listen to this one, you can listen to any of the ones. I think he's done this past, what, 4 years now?
2015, 16, and 17.
Yeah, like, go listen to all of them. They still great. And also, you know, I like listening to them, the older ones, because sometimes you forget what happens that year.
That's all you got to do is go listen to that.
Yeah. So, that's dope. If you haven't listened to it, make sure you do. What else is here? What else is happening? B.O.B. shit. Yeah.
But what exactly did B.O.B. do? Did he do some other shit or what?
Nah, he just on his flat Earth shit, and he's trying to get a Patreon to fund research for a flat Earth. So he's literally trying to have people donate money to prove the Earth is flat.
Yeah, fuck him.
Which, so all these flat Earth niggas, and Kyrie's one of them too. Maybe that's why I don't like Kyrie. I don't even dislike Kyrie. I just evaluate him. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't like him. Fuck him. But like, some of these niggas, I swear, just say the Earth is flat just to try to be like anti-establishment, and you can be anti-establishment and still acknowledge the fucking world's round. Like, I'm anti-establishment as fuck, and nigga, the world's round. I don't want to hear no, oh, they just fed us these pictures. Like, nah, nigga, the world is fucking round. And John Ross just took that punt back for the touchdown. Let's go.
Oh, you started your game.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed. There's like the second game is snowing.
Oh. Are you in Carolina? Or are you in Chicago?
No, I'm in Chicago.
Nigga, what'd you expect? It's January. Isn't there snow outside right now?
Cold. I mean, it ain't snowing though. It's cold. It's like it can't snow when it's this cold. It's not. I don't think it's possible. It's like when it's below, it ain't never snowed and been below 0.
Niggas would die.
Shit, that last game, I'm gonna play this one in the snow. The last game, I refused to play in the snow. I shit you not. Like I as soon as I seen it was snowing, I exited out that bitch. I'm like, yeah, not me. not me.
They said your girl Mariah had a redeeming New Year's performance. What the fuck formation is this? Oh, okay, well, that worked. What else? Fans are convinced the Kanye and Kid Cudi album's dropping tonight.
I guess. Whatever. I ain't standing up late for no Kanye and Kid Cudi album. That's a fact.
Who had the best album in 2017?
I mean, well, considering you asking me this, I would take it. You know, like which one was my favorite, and I think the whole album might have been my favorite album. I think it might have been my favorite album this year. I would have to be sure. I would definitely have to like look.
I think we started to talk about this on the end of the last one.
We talked about it on the last one. I would definitely have to see the albums that dropped. Hove's album was one of my favorites. I think we did talk about it because we talked about Rick Ross. That was one of my favorite albums.
Ross album. Shout out to Ross's album again. That album is dope. That one's the best put together. And I fuck with Hove's album. I think I listened to Hove the most.
Didn't Meek drop last year? Didn't Meek drop in 2017?
Wins and Losses was dope. Shout out Meek. Meek. Oh, that was what I was. So, that's a funny coincidence too. I'm waiting for this. Somebody needs to turn this shit into a meme. Couple goals, right? So Meek and Nicki was together in 2015. Meek had the worst 2016, and Nicki had the worst 2017. Couple goals. Both y'all niggas, they both took turns getting shit on. What else? Ooh, let's go. All right, let's go. Shoot. Oh, I'm about to. Yo, this nigga is fast.
Oh, Juju.
Yeah. They was roasting Steve Harvey about his outfit, but that's kind of what all niggas do on Twitter. What are y'all niggas that's on Twitter that's like always one of the first people to respond and react to shit? What do y'all do? That's what I want to know. Like, hit me up in the comment section. What do y'all do for work?
Or life.
Like, literally, like, there be some dudes who, like, there's always, like, the same people to be commenting on shit. And I'm just like, yep, like, nigga, like, y'all get paid for this? Like, is that your job to, like, just go on Twitter and, like, be throwing shade and shit? If it is, let me know. I'm trying to figure out how to get that job.
How much they pay?
Like, I'll talk shit all day. But I just need to know what the income is. Ooh, let's go. Henderson. Oh, shit. Damn.
I'm mad it's snowing out in Carolina. Got on these white jerseys, yo. They blending in.
Nah, that's fucked.
This shit is not, and I'm like dead ass about them blending in. Marshawn Lynch literally just tripped over one of these niggas that was on the ground.
He thought it was the snow.
That's a fact. I ain't even know he was on the ground over there, yo.
Marshawn had a rough year in real life.
That's how he redeemed himself.
Like,
he redeemed himself on Madden. Don't worry.
He did hit 10,000 career rushing yards, though, so that probably puts him in the Hall of Fame. So, you know, Marshawn, Beast Mode will have a bust in Canton.
Beast Mode.
Shit, you definitely got to pass 10,000 yards. Shit, you probably won't sweat him out 11.
You said what?
I said you definitely put him past 10,000 yards in the franchise. You probably almost at 11,000.
Yeah, I was about to say he might. Shit, I don't know. It might be 12.
That nigga like, my man said 31 touchdowns. I was tripping me the fuck out.
He had 3 last game.
Oh shit, so he had 34. Oh, that's playoff game.
Yeah, that's a playoff game. Yeah. This nigga's definitely gonna give me a headache in this game. I already know. They got Antonio Brown. I hate playing against that nigga. It don't matter who you got in the secondary.
Yeah, no, he's a monster. Here's I think a decent question. You think the next? Do you think the next big artist is either going to be like a lyricist or a mumble nigga?
I think a lyricist. I think it's. I mean, Like, what do you mean by big? Like, just like big? Like, all these niggas are big? Or you saying like big, like as far as like being one of the bigger artists like that we have out here?
Being one of the being. Well, how do you judge big? Because I would say, even though I don't fuck with them, someone like Yachty, I have to give credit as being a big artist.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So that's yeah, somebody. Well, like, are you saying in his class, or are you saying like in the class of being like the next big thing as far as being like one of the bigger artists out that we have out, like, period?
I'll say at least in Yachty's class, so he has to be more than like how Little Pump is, like his one song, not just one hit wonder, but actually have like Yachty or Uzi, where at least they have a couple songs and get to an album, and they have buzz.
Right.
Yo, your man Mitch Trubisky is on the fucking the Browns have Mitch Trubisky and got to the AFC Championship game.
Why you sound surprised, yeah?
Nigga, you know why I sound surprised.
Like, nigga, don't be out here sounding shocked.
I'm not shocked, nigga. I'm flabbergasted. Big word of the day. But not like. So yeah, we'll say that. We'll say Yachty, like next Yachty, Uzi. So next guy who comes in, has buzz, able to put out an album, and has a couple hit songs.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to pick a guy that I think was possibly becoming that guy right now, I mean, I could say the lyricist, because I feel like it would be Joyner Lucas. I feel like he's one of those guys, even if, like, I'm not gonna say I'm a huge Joyner Lucas fan, but I feel like he's one of those artists that's been getting the big buzz. Even outside of that, I'm not a racist song. That song might have gotten to the point to where it was bigger than him, but I feel like he had a buzz. I feel like he had a solid buzz before that.
I can see that.
It could. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody like him. It's hard to tell now, because it's like niggas like the music that ain't shit.
Yeah. I liked it better when. To me, I think, even with all like the label bullshit you have to go through, I like it when an album has like, okay, you have one or two songs that are like super radio friendly, because that's just how the business goes, and then the rest of your album is, something of quality. When every song is just radio or dumb shit, like, that's when.
Well, but it's like these mumble niggas, that's all they know is radio shit, though.
Yeah, and it's just trash.
Like, that's like when Fetty Wap dropped his album. Like, Fetty Wap, like every song on Fetty Wap's album, and I like Fetty Wap's album, but every song Fetty Wap on Fetty Wap's album sounded the same to me.
They did.
The only song I know that's like not the same as all of them, and that's because it was probably his first one, was Trap Queen. That's the only one that I can like distinguish the difference between that and everything else.
My Way was my shit, only because Drake got on that joint. But Drake launched that song. That was great. Drake launched that song because Trap Queen wasn't even popping when it first hit. Drake launched that shit, and Drake out here giving niggas big helping hands, because we ain't gonna act like he ain't helped fucking launch Migos too.
He did the same thing with Future. Drake pretty much launched Future career. That's what Drake been doing though.
Like,
he did that shit with Future. I can't remember the song. Might have been Karate or some shit or something. What the fuck was the first Future song that Drake was on?
I remember Future popping that what's that shit called? The light song. Turn on the lights.
Nah, Future had popped before that though. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. That shit was dope too. But that, like, he was already Future by then. I can't think of it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this shit.
Are those the two biggest artists?
So,
Drake and Future?
No. Drake, yes. Future, no.
You don't think Future? I think Future. So I give him like top 5 status for the reason of like A, even if I don't like it, he does drop bad music. 2, you kind of have to give it to him that he was right. Like the fact that nigga said like his style was the future, and everybody's doing that shit now. Like,
True shit.
so it's like I almost feel
Tony
like I'm
Montana.
obligated.
Tony, that's what it was. Tony Montana.
Oh, Drake's on. I've never heard Drake on that.
Yeah, no, Drake is on Tony Montana. That was like Future. That was like one of the Future's first songs. That was in 2011, and that's what Drake was on. He got the Drake stimulus package for that one.
That has to be the remix though, yeah. That's the remix.
No, that was the original version. I thought.
Nah, he got a Tony Montana by himself. I'm like 99% sure. Unless I'm not even acting like I've been following Future's whole career, but like.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, you might be right, but I've never followed Future that closely. But I just know that's how. That was the first. That was like one of the first times I remember hearing Future.
Yeah.
And he had that song "Karate Chopping Bricks Like Karate." I think Wayne was on that.
Yeah, that was Wayne got shit for that one. Not even for like people saying it was whack, but Wayne got shit for that because he threw a Emmett Till line in there, or not Emmett Till.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it was Emmett Till. It was some. It was another one, but niggas was going at him, and I'm like nigga, he's said shit like that before, and B, a bunch of these niggas had. Like, mind you, Wayne used Rodney King and Mrs. Officer, and ain't nobody say shit. So I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck like y'all was when this happened. I'm also trying to find out, and I hate. I could spend the whole show bitching about this. All y'all niggas who out here talking about with this Family Feud shit, like Wayne back or Wayne this, Wayne that. Y'all the same niggas who been talking shit the past 4 years. Like, Aaron Rodgers is also 1 of 7 in this game. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What's the score?
I'm up 7-3.
No, okay. I'm up 10-0.
This is why though I chose the Colts, because I'm not trying to play no shit like you where I'm out in the cold. Nigga, I'm in a dome and it's nice and warm in this bitch.
That's probably my preference anyway, because you got home court, right? Or home field.
Well, that won't matter for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we'll be inside somewhere.
I forget what the Super Bowl is.
What's the Super Bowl at?
I think it's Houston. I'm probably wrong though.
Yeah. I think Houston might be right.
I'm hoping Houston's right. Let's go bright. Ah, there it is.
Oh, this.
Martavis Bryant had a breakout year. Became the best receiver in the league. Fuck what Julio did.
I ain't gonna say all of that.
I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck.
Jared Goff threw a pick like the first play of this game, yeah.
Like,
and then as soon as they ran a play and threw the ball, we picked it right back off.
touchdown AP. I feel like my offense is just too stacked. Like, especially because I haven't really been getting sacked the last 2 games. Like, I only got sacked twice last game, and I haven't gotten sacked yet this game. And I'm like, with my offense, when I don't go backwards, it's a wrap. Like, I got too many places I can throw the ball.
Marshawn Lynch got 8 attempts for 66 yards. With a touchdown. What else you got, y'all?
A lot of my shit's just kind of looking back and just kind of, it's like looking back, looking forward type of stuff.
Wow. That's a kind of face mask.
Just kind of examining like, just a bunch of year interview type shit. But it's like even a lot of the Because like I said, I don't feel like a lot of stuff happened this week, which is probably low key a good thing. Hey, I should just stopped at 4:44. Shout out Hove. Um, which is probably a good thing because it means no one's wilding out too much on New Year's. Like everybody was cool, everybody was chilling. You know, no one was trying to have no crazy ass shit going on. So they say niggas can't be calm. So I guess that helps prove that stereotype wrong. Everybody be like, yo, there's always that one dude, and that one dude didn't show up this holiday.
I know we definitely seen something this morning about like 4 people shot or 4 people killed or whatever. They got shot last night. I mean, not fortunately it wasn't here in Chicago. Unfortunately it happened, but fortunately it wasn't here. But I think my mom was telling me it happened in like Jersey or some shit like that. We brought a semi-automatic into the party. I'm trying to figure out, this must have been a house party, because where y'all going, where y'all getting semi-automatics in? That's all I want to know. You ain't got like no little handgun, you ain't got a little pocket rocket or nothing. Wait, what the fuck type of party you going to where you get a whole fucking semi-automatic in that bitch?
Yo. Yeah, no, that shit. Rest in peace to the people that were unfortunately affected by that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that shit is, damn.
I just think it's nuts that you go on a party where you can get a semi-automatic.
House Party 5, yo. Nigga, that's gonna be the next one. I know this was. What number are they on, actually, before I make that comment? Oh, let's go.
5, technically.
5 came out, or?
No, 5 is will be the next one, but I don't even think. I think 4 was kind of ass. I don't even think I really watched 4.
4 was the 2 young ones, right? Like they had the new ones. Yeah.
With Marcus Houston and shit.
Yeah, 4 was trash. But you don't think they pull another one? Someone pull a semi-automatic in a house party?
Oh yeah, and them niggas can't play all this shit. Niggas chill out, man.
Yo, they wasn't even really in that one because they only was there for like the last part of it.
Well, yeah, because that way, I think that was the one with the wedding and shit like that. When they supposedly the kid was supposedly getting married and all that fuck shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up when the wedding qualifies as fuck shit.
I just thought about that. I was so ready to agree with it though. That was really bad. It's I ain't even questioning it first, and then I was like, wait a minute.
That's supposed to be a good thing. That's supposed to be a milestone.
I know, right? Hey yo, that tripped me the fuck out. What? Shout out to Kid and Play. Are Kid and Play legends?
I think they gotta be. I mean, as far as music, I don't really want to comment on that. Just because I don't know enough of the music.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, the dance they created, is fire, and it's still performed today. So
I feel like they have to be too, just because the longevity factor.
Yeah.
But musically, I'm not gonna say they are, because I think part of the fact that I think they're more. When you are more known for the dance than you are when the same way an artist when the song's bigger than the artist.
So I classic movies though, possibly hood. I mean, I don't know if they classics everywhere, but it's definitely hood classics.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact.
Or classics in the black household. I
think they're even I don't know. I feel like they could be regular classics.
I mean, they could be. It's literally I think that's how I know. To us, there's times where I know I'm uninformed with your average white household and shit, because there's times when niggas where I might be having a conversation with with like somebody, and then we might be talking about like something that would be considered to be a black movie, and then like the average white person would like know about it, and I'm usually shocked, like damn, how you know about this? But then that probably got more than anything that got to do with me just being raised in like the hood and shit. There wasn't too many white people out there, like all black people and Mexican.
That's okay. Now I remember. I totally forgot that. And that's what I wanted to lead the show off with. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. Because I know we had talked about this before, but we had never actually like introduced it as a segment. So, and I had seen this on Twitter. I'm a little off time because, like I said, I can't fucking talk. When we first talked about this thing was like a month ago. But it was on Twitter, and there was all this stuff going around, and it was like, how can you say someone like LeVar and Shannon Sharp were the two that were in question? How can you say someone like them are pro-black if they're dating white women? And LeVar is obviously married.
And we were supposed to talk about this one. I think, we were I think, when the fuck was we supposed to talk about this? This was like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm off like by time frame, and you just triggered my memory by saying it was like black and Mexican, and I'm like, so the conversation is it's like, and I know Umar Johnson, I think it was, went on the Breakfast Club, and he said, you dating outside of your race. He's like, he's not for it. Like, he doesn't believe in interracial relationships. And so I guess that's what we're just gonna start it off with. Do we think it is? I don't know if I want to say racist is the word. Or like, I guess just what are your opinions on it? That's, I guess, the better way to phrase it.
It's like I can kind of understand both sides of it, because I'm like, hold on, y'all, please, that just got me in a pickle. But I can understand both sides of it. It's like, because I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm against interracial relationships. I've dated interracially before and all of that shit. But I can understand somebody saying, "Oh well, how can you be pro-black?" Because I mean, and it's not always the case, but a lot of people that are in interracial relationships usually say like, "Oh yeah, they don't like black women for whatever reason." Like a lot of black guys, they have excuses as to why they don't date black women, whatever it may be. So I mean, I can understand that. I can understand why he's saying, you can't be in a interracial relationship and then still be pro-black. But then it's like, some people, I honestly do believe sometimes it's like, shit, who you with is just who, you end up with somebody, that's who you end up with. If you get into a relationship, fall in love with somebody, that's just who you fall in love with. I mean, what can you do about that shit?
Basically,
and I mean, you supposed to just, because I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, you just rule them out because they're not black.
Not correct. Like, what I think's crazy about it though, and like I'm with you as far as like I think we got pretty much the same opinion. It trips me out sometimes though, because I'm like, I'm gonna get mad shit for this, and this is definitely gonna be the one I post as like a different segment. Is to me, it's like, how can as a black person, right? And how can you say, oh, you dating, and I get what you mean by a lot of black guys that date like Mexican girls or white girls or whatever, or Asian girls, like whatever they date, they say they don't like black women. I get that thought process of, it's like, if you have that thought process, like that being demeaning or that being like against and actually causing harm. But if you just with someone, I don't see how you can get mad at somebody. Especially when niggas was celebrating when what's his name? The England prince who just got with a black girl. Harry. There we go, that nigga.
Yeah, whatever that nigga name is.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Harry.
Yeah, and like it was celebrated, right? And people was like, yo, now there's there's an African American person in the royal family. But I'm like, would y'all have had an angry reaction if it was like a royal family in Africa and they dated a white person? See what I mean?
Right, yeah, I got you.
And it's like, how can, I'm one of those people, and to me, it's like, if you're going to be against injustice, you got to be against all injustice. You can't just sit there and be like I would not, like, you can't say it's bad if a person of color gets shot and then say it's okay for a white person to get shot. To me, you're just a hypocrite. So it's like, yes, if you are just saying you don't like black women, you won't touch black women, you won't date black women, that to me is a different premise than just simply dating someone who's not of your race, not of your culture. Like, and I don't know, that shit trips me out. Especially it's like, you can't knock one and then celebrate the opposite. So.
Well, not only that, but then I think there's times where you could be, I mean, because it's like, it's a lot of, even with like the Black Lives Matter and all this pro-black shit, there's white people out here that's like fighting the fight, too.
Yeah.
That's supporting it. So it's like, I think I definitely, I think it's different if like one of these men were in a relationship with a woman that, like, if one of these men were in a relationship with that Tommy Lauren bitch or some shit, that's like a different, now we talking something different. But it's like, I mean, if you got somebody that's really, about the shit with you and all of that, you can't, I'm not gonna knock it.
No, that's my thing too. Is it's like, especially if it's like, and because some of the stuff I do believe it's like you kind of have to, if you want to say, oh wow, how the fuck, like if it's something that, like, let's say Shannon Sharp's girlfriend and I don't know, I'm not going to claim to know the relationship or nothing like that, and I'm not trying to criticize him for his choice of woman or nothing like that, right? I'm just using this as a hypothetical example. If it was something where it's like, maybe she's not as involved as he is, I'd be fine with that. As long as it's not her going to get something kind of deal.
I mean, but then I think another one of the things is a lot of times is because these, they look at it, especially when it's like, black athletes or successful black men, they, a lot of the times, they look at it like as if some of these guys, they weren't with these type of women before they got the money, and a lot of times they think, these women came along when the money was coming along, when the money came along. So it's like, you didn't have no, like I said, for instance, they say, all right, you didn't have no white women like around you or trying to talk to you or trying to get with you when you were broke. And then now all of a sudden you got millions and shit, and now they can't keep their hands off you. That's all you around. That's all you be with. Now that you're rich.
Correct, and I think that, well, yes, it is part of the conversation. I think that's, like I said, I think that's kind of like a different point, because if that's what's happening, yes, that's I would deem that as wrong. But it's like
well,
someone
I'm just saying that's part of the reason why, like, somebody like Dr. Umar or whoever, I feel like that's part of the reason why they look at it the way that they do. Well, I know a lot of times you never know. I mean, everybody's situation is kind of different.
Yeah, his big point he made, and I'll let you give your opinion on it first. His big thing was, you simply can't understand the other person's struggle. So meaning, if you are, so Mexican, white, Filipino, whatever ethnicity you are, like, you simply couldn't understand the struggle, so that's why you shouldn't be with that person.
Okay, yeah. See, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know if I agree with it.
It's like one of the my old roommate.
Now, like, I agree with it as far as a statement. Like, yeah, you can't understand some, the next person's struggle, but I don't think that's like a reason to say, oh, you shouldn't be with them because they can't, because y'all don't understand each other's struggles.
Yeah. Like one of I think it was actually interesting because one of my old neighbors, he's black and he's married to an Asian woman, and he actually talks about he's like a lot of the shit they went through is like there's so many parallels. He's like he feels like he does understand, like he understands her and she understands him, and he does a whole bunch of stuff as far as like he's actually got which I think is actually really dope because it's not mainstream nor like fed into for an ulterior motive. It's just him and a couple of guys. They go around and like they do charity work, like they do community help causes, but like it's all completely local. So it's not shit. It's like the difference in obviously like on a smaller scale, but like when Trade the Truth was on Breakfast Club and he was talking about like the stuff he was doing in Houston, like he was doing groundwork and stuff.
Right.
Like he does stuff like that, and I'm like, that's dope. Like, regardless of, and I don't know everything that, I don't know exactly everything that he does, but if you're doing something in your community, I can't knock it. And but like
And
I
I
said,
mean,
like,
I think with what you saying that he's with an Asian woman, I mean, I'm pretty sure people will probably still feel the same way. Some people will feel the same way about that, but it's like one of the things to where, I mean, they are minorities too. So I think it's like, you know, minority struggles are like I feel like most people will probably. I mean, most people probably still wouldn't agree with that, but I do feel like in some situations, like a lot of the struggles that minorities deal with are different but similar.
I think so. Like, it's I don't know. Like I said, like I just can't, like I can't obviously like conform completely like to like his style of thought, mainly because it's like I've dated people that aren't my color, like I've dated people that aren't my ethnicity, that aren't my religion, that aren't my background. Um, like I've dated white girls, black girls, Mexican girls. I've never dated an Asian girl. I mean, you know, they could probably call me racist for that. Yo, Cleveland has 12 total yards, and we're in the third quarter with 5:55 to go.
They are who we thought they were.
You know what's crazy though? They have 12 total yards and 11 total points.
Oh man, they got more points than Carolina got right now. So Carolina got 3, and it's the third quarter with 2 minutes left. And it's 23-3.
Yeah, your boy Mitch Trubisky is he's 5 of 10 for 15 yards.
I heard that Diddy. I heard Diddy talking loud and clear when I came into this game.
He said he gonna turn him around next year. He's like this year NFC Championship, next year Super Bowl.
Only thing that keep replaying in my mind is black excellence. So that's code for kill these niggas.
I just fucked up so bad. I tried to play the ball in midair and missed that bitch. That was terrible.
Somebody tell Case Keenum to stop acting like I'm food out here before I kill him out. He keep taking these hits, he's gonna die for real trying to run the ball.
Diddy had a good year. Shout out to Diddy. Diddy had a great year. Diddy made more money than the rest of these niggas combined.
Antonio Brown, you definitely a headache of mine.
Like
Diddy had a great year. That Fab and that interview with Fab and what's his name on Drink Champs was dope. Fab and Jada Kiss.
The Breakfast Club interview or which one?
Nah, on Drink Champs with Nori.
Oh. Yeah.
And Diddy popped in or whatever. I was like, anytime Diddy and Jada Kiss in the same room, I just think about when Kiss told me he was gonna drop the refrigerator on. He said loud and clear, stainless steel double door.
Hey, yo, I was tripping so hard. So I had texted you shit the other day. I was laughing my ass off when they was when Joe, well, obviously when Joe a couple weeks ago told Quavo, he was like, I'm the OG, and I was watching a video and someone brought up when Kanye was doing that shit to Wiz. Yo, I was so fucking dead.
Like, he was just in the red zone and Case Keenum tried to run it. He fought with the ball and we just ran it back.
Like,
I told him, stop playing with me.
Like, Kanye's a psycho, but that moment is classic. He said, "I'm your OG." He said, "Nigga, just because it was a type of, or just because it was a similar type of beat, don't mean you own it. Because otherwise, nigga, I own your child. You dealing with my ex. I'm the greatest artist of all time." It wasn't even part of the conversation. He just had to be like, "I'm the greatest artist of all time." He was like, yo, Kanye spazzed the fuck out. He had like 16 tweets. My man kept going. Like, Wiz was just like, bro, you need to smoke some.
All of this, because he said he said something about some KK and Kanye thought he was talking about Kim Kardashian. And nigga said Khalifa Kush.
Yeah, yo, Kanye spazzed the fuck out. Like, that was.
Spazzed out over a misunderstanding.
I just love, it's the most Kanye shit ever, just to drop that line in the middle of it. I am the greatest artist of all time. Like, nigga, no one questioned you. Like, he just,
this ain't even about rap.
like my man was like, yo, like Ye is the all-time classic spaz out king. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, sunken place or not, that nigga's a legend.
He definitely in the sunken place for y'all that didn't know. That's definitely where he is. If y'all wondering why Yeezy ain't been the same.
Dark skin delegation ain't got him out yet.
Look, man. He got to step outside the Kardashian Jenner household. I mean, I don't know. Lamar Odom been out, and Lamar Odom still fucked up.
Lamar Odom still on crack.
They say Tiger ain't been relevant since he left the sunken place.
Hey, the sunken place
I don't know if Tiger was relevant while he was there, but you know.
Tiger ain't been relevant since like Bedrock came out. Tiger's just, I don't know what the fuck he is.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
But yeah, no. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, hold on, real quick, guy.
Alright. I'm killing these niggas now. I'm trying to make sure that this shit. Yeah, just as a little reminder for any of y'all that's made it to this part of the video. If there's something you want to hear us talk about, just tweet him at NFShow_. I'm at Hardfoul Podcast. For those of y'all that listen to my podcast, I know I've been on an inconsistent schedule, but we fixing that up. Just had a lot of stuff going on. Been places, took some time off for the holidays, a lot of family in town, you know, stuff like that. So, just as a little heads up. What else happened over the last 2 weeks is I'm trying to think of. I'm gonna wait for him to get back so y'all can just enjoy this gameplay real quick of me whooping the Browns' ass. Yo, that's the most Cleveland Brown shit ever. He just tripped. Yo, what? That didn't just happen. Time plug. This nigga fell on the ground, got back up, and threw that bitch over my head. What? What? Let's go. Fuck these niggas up. I hate this formation. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Fuck them. Let's go, Harrison. What fucking playbook has that, though? No touchdowns on offense. Let's get it. Let's go. We're playing for something. Let's go, Rodgers. Oh. Oh. I swear, there'd be so many runs where I'm thinking I'm about to break that bitch.
Yo.
Yo.
My bad, Joe.
It's all good, all good.
Okay.
You got something going in the background, Joe? Oh.
Huh?
I said, you got something on in the background?
Wow, what kind of noise is it?
It's damn near sound like a washing machine.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dry.
Oh, y'all got an apartment unit?
Yep. Came with a washer and dryer inside the joint.
Yeah, no, the bike's definitely picking that up.
That's crazy, because it ain't even that close to it. Let me see, I'm gonna move my mic to that side. What about now?
Nah, it's still picking it up. It's all good though.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
What's the score of your game?
I'm up 40-14.
Yeah, I'm up 30-3.
Are we trying to play the Super Bowl?
If you want to play it, we can play it tonight if you want to.
Yeah, cause I'm damn near like after this possession, I can start simming this shit. Cause I only got 3 minutes left, and I don't think they're gonna score 26 points.
Yeah, I got 7 minutes left. I mean, you can play the last 3 minutes if you want to. I got 7 minutes left. I'll probably try to get a stop and score another touchdown. In a minute, I'm probably just start simming the defense. Actually, I'm gonna get the ball, and hopefully, if they just punt this shit away, I'll just milk the clock.
My defense has played lights the fuck out this game. These niggas
Mine
haven't
too.
given up a
Not that.
defensive touchdown.
Like I said, these niggas got 3 points. Let's go. Turnover on downs. Y'all out here going for it on 4th down. Y'all bold. Marshawn Lynch, 15 attempts, 165 yards.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that. I got 10 attempts for like 28 yards with AP. He's been shut down this game.
They slowing Marshawn Lynch down this game too, yo. Don't worry. It ain't just you.
Yeah, nigga, fuck off.
I definitely planned on having 200 yards by my 15th attempt. That shit would have been crazy.
Someone posted on Instagram, they was like, we ain't dating no more girls under 5'6". We gonna show our tall queen some love. Stop letting these dwarf ass bitches fuck your life up. And in my mind, I'm like, I can't like that picture. My girl 5'4".
That's a fact.
I'm like, that'd be worse than like another bitch's picture.
As soon as they had me at 4th and 2, I just threw a pass to Lynch. Broke 3 tackles to get the first down.
As soon as I say my defense is playing lights out, they give up a touchdown.
That's what I'm scared of, yo. I'm scared to give up a touchdown this game. Otherwise, the Colts gonna think I'm fool going into the Super Bowl.
Well, you know, there's already a common mindset over here, but you know, I appreciate you looking out or thinking about us though. We kind of we need to get everybody food, Joe. Our goal is 50 points a game.
Touchdown. Don Julio. That's your new name. Don Julio.
Which is crazy because I averaged, I think, 40.
Yeah, your average is crazy, yo. My games have definitely been a lot closer than yours.
Like,
because don't like the 2 losses you got wasn't one of them, Sam.
yep. And the other one was me playing on an hour of sleep and I threw 7 picks. But you know we ain't gonna talk about that one. That was just a bad day. I can do a lot of shit on not that much sleep. That was not one of them. That game was dead ass horrible. I wouldn't even want to, like, that'd be some burn the game film type shit. Like, I would not even let my players rewatch that. Like, that'd be some shit where you like, nigga, you do that one more time, I'm gonna fuck you up.
This nigga Antonio Brown is like crazy fast. Like, maybe it's just his route running. Because it's like,
You can't stay with him.
Open. Niggas always open.
Yeah, no, he's a monster. I think his route running is like a 97.
I don't even know why I'm pressing him at the line, yo.
It's a wrap.
I'm setting myself up. I don't give a fuck. I think I got this nigga to throw 3 picks. I'm gonna bait him into another one.
What the fuck was that? Yo, my dude possession catch drops the ball on the way down and pops up and the fucking linebacker grabs it in midair. It's all good. We still going to the Super Bowl. Darrell Revis is some trash, yo. This nigga's like, he just sucks.
I know that's your say. Who you got at corner?
Darrell Revis.
Who else? That's it. That's your best corner.
I have him and Trey Waynes, and like they both trash. Honestly, like. Let's go. This nigga back-to-back games with an interception. This nigga Fanwu, whatever African king he was named after, nigga.
Michael Blackson. He was named after Michael Blackson.
Like, this nigga, he like the best player on my defense. He is 6'3" safety with crazy ass jumping and speed.
(37-3) with 2 minutes left. We might as well just milk this clock out, unless Lynch want to run it from the 20-yard line.
Hugh Jackson.
And he does. Oh, damn! They just made me fumble. Damn, yo. They just made Lynch fumble.
He gonna fumble in the Super Bowl too, yo.
Oh, okay. If it ain't no snow out there, y'all might be SOL.
Aaron Rodgers.
Lynch might run for about 300 or 400 that game.
Hey, I'm just letting you know this defense. We bringing
whatever you balling up, the mic is picking that shit up. Huh?
Now these mics. The mic's strong as shit.
Hmm. What is that, DJ Khaled and Billy? That shit funny. What is that, a filter?
Mm-hmm.
They got a Snapchat filter with DJ Khaled and Diddy.
Hey.
What race is DJ Khaled?
Middle Eastern something?
Oh shit. What the fuck I moved it?
I think.
Cause I know French Montana, he's supposed to be like Moroccan or some shit, ain't he?
Yeah.
I can't believe these niggas made me fumble and recovered it. We still streaming?
Yeah. I was gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yo, if you listen to this nigga fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine,
No.
this nigga is trash. Like, just trash.
That's the one. That's the nigga with the rainbow hair, though.
And the Skittles
That
mouth.
I do know. You said Skittles mouth?
Yeah.
What, he got like different colors in his mouth too?
Yeah. All his teeth are all fucking different colors.
Oh, he wildin'.
Like, but he supposedly he gangbanging his shit, yo. He got a fucking video, like Gumo video, whatever the fuck. That nigga got mad niggas outside the apartment, yo, just fucking throwing red, gang signs, all that shit. Like,
Oh man.
my man was he bowed it apparently, or supposedly.
I feel so shitty here. I just gave up some more points.
Like,
They just kicked another field goal on me. So 37-6 with 1:08 left. Marshawn, you gotta redeem yourself. We taking it to the house. Watch this nigga fumble again. They gonna run it back for 6 and then go for a 7-point conversion, and then it's gonna be a game.
he niggas in a 7-point conversion.
They gonna do some unheard of shit. Like there's gonna be new rules if the game is going on and whatnot.
Niggas gonna kick like a fuck. They gonna be like, you get a point for every 10 yards on a field goal now. Niggas gonna be talking. Niggas gonna be kicking from the other ends of the field. Talking about 70 yards.
I'm passing it with 50 seconds left, and I'm going for a pass. Watch it get picked off. Or not. Julio Jones. Shit, Julio Jones just got like that was a 78-yard touchdown by Julio Jones.
Tekashi, yeah, no. I was gonna bring up the Tekashi niggas because I guess he was talking about he runs New York.
This is all allegedly, right?
Nah, this nigga said.
No, I'm saying the fact that he runs New York is allegedly. Like I don't, it ain't no facts and nothing that back this up, is it?
He runs. I'm about to hold up. I'm about to. What the fuck? Yeah, this nigga said he the king.
So did LeBron. Don't nobody care about that shit.
Like, hey, Charlamagne gave him donkey today though.
That's a fact. He deserved it.
Like, it's New York. There's a talking point. Will niggas ever realize, like, out of all the places that, like, you just can't come out and say some dumb shit about, like, New York, LA, Atlanta, like, there's just certain places you can't be talking like, yo, I run this bitch, or, oh, I'm the king, like, like, those places are established. Like, I don't get, like, even if you hot, like, what the fuck?
Like, especially when you hot and niggas just heard about you yesterday.
Yeah. Like, it's, like, New York, like, just those areas have, like, they got too much history. I don't even think.
Nigga, we just recovered a fumble with 3 seconds left.
Like, who's the best current, like, actively rapping New York rapper right now?
Shit. Who the fuck? Who's considered active? Cardi B.
Hey, that's a fact, actually. Let me not laugh that off. That is a fact.
But no, who fuck? Because I mean, you got guys like you got guys that can like actually rap. You got like Joey Badass out there. You got
Dave East is dope.
Dave East is dope. Shit, Mace is back rapping. Half the name's Murder Mace.
Hey, DMX.
Who the fuck? I know, right?
niggas go from gangster to pastor to back.
Alright, y'all just ended my game. Alright, check these stats.
Let me know when you get back to the main screen, so
I'm back on there.
Tell me why. Yo, this is so disrespectful. So when you Google New York rappers, 50 Cent's the first one that comes up. Right? That's fine. Diddy is the second. How the fuck? They just don't have Hove on here? They just not going to include Hove? They just... Yo, they got... they got Jungle Pussy on here before they got Hove.
You said they got Hove?
They have Jungle... Yo. Can't even say this name. Oh shit! They have Jungle Pussy on here before they have Hope. Like, who the fuck? For one, yo, what the fuck? For one, who named you? 2, why are you on here before Jay? 3, who the fuck named you Jungle Pussy? Yo, what the fuck? Oh shit. So this is her little bio, right, on Wikipedia and shit. Shayna McHale, better known by her stage name Jungle Pussy, is an American independent music artist and rapper in New York City. Her first mixtape, Satisfaction Guaranteed, was released in 2014.
I'm really trying to think who's the best rapper in New York right now.
I want to go with her. I didn't know Cuddy was New York.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from New York.
Hey, bar for bar?
Hold on, my girl called me. Let me see what my girl wants.
Bar for bar, Papoose might be that dude. Yo, shout out to Jungle Pussy. What? She's actually performing?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, she got mad shows, yo.
My girl said Remy.
Yo, Jungle Pussy got mad shows. Like, she's touring.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She got a show on Thursday. She gonna be... Oh, yo, and she's international. She in Norway, Germany. What the fuck?
She false flagging.
What the fuck? How the fuck? How? Yo, I've never heard of her. How the fuck? Yo, I'm about to advance to the Super Bowl. Like, how the fuck? How? Oh, it's the Pro Bowl. Fuck the Pro Bowl. Click ready up in the thing, yo. Oh, never mind. Just doing it. Alright, yeah, we got the Super Bowl now. Ooh, I'd say bar for bar, like, Papoose could be up there. Who else? Yo, that's just... I'm still tripping out. Jungle Pussy, of all fucking people. Fucking Jungle Pussy. I'm sending you the invite right now for the Super Bowl, yo.
Cool.
You want to go watch one of the Jungle Pussy shows, yo?
I'm good, yo. Thanks anyway.
It only costs what? I think her ticket's only like $50. You know, it's in Germany, so we just got to pay for the flight too. You know, it's only a couple $100s.
Thanks, though.
Immortal Technique is dope. He's kind of weird, but he is dope.
I ain't heard shit from him in a long time. He definitely been dope.
Yeah, yeah, sending it right now. Send an invitation. Oh, I actually got one of those, you can't record the screens. That was interesting. Oh, well. Fuck it. I'm playing some whack-ass uniforms. What I got
Wait,
here.
what? They telling me? Hold on. Searching for opponent's game session.
Yeah. I'm gonna do these color rush. We're gonna be all blue. These shits is ugly, but we gonna rock them. Where's Killer Mike from?
I feel like they might be from New York. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Wait. They just told me I had to leave franchise mode. And then they went. Okay. I guess.
Where the fuck is he from? Oh, he's Atlanta. Killer Mike is dope though. My man changing the pants.
Yeah.
He trying to make sure he look good for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we gonna rock some white pants anyway though. Just so we'll rock the all orange. I was gonna wear some white pants just so everybody can see how clean they still wear after the game.
I'm rocking all blue, yo.
Oh.
Who the best ever to come out of New York?
I'm going with Hova. H to the Izzo. I feel like that's like the default answer.
Do you ever give and I think we both agree like Hov is number one on our list as far as like greatest ever just because of everything he's done. Do you ever give I guess thought or give to the argument that Hov had to wait until Biggie was gone?
No.
You think he still would have been what he was if Biggie stayed alive? Nigga, I rushed for more yards than you. Come on now. How you got like the best running back season? I had more rushing yards.
You had more rushing yards than me?
Yeah. Told you, nigga.
Well, that's because all my rushing yards came from one person, though.
That's what I told you. My Aaron Rodgers is my backup running back.
Exactly. It took two of y'all to get the night just to beat one guy. Like all my rushing yards came from him.
But I got the black kicker though. For the culture. Oh! Give me that!
Whatever.
For the culture, yeah. Hey, John Fox had that look on his face like, nigga, what just happened? Like, nigga, what just happened? Like, nigga, what just happened? Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay. Mind you, that looked like a lineman you throwing it to. He fat as fuck.
He was. I was like, I'm gonna just run after catch and I'm gonna totally get this. He'll catch up. That's a good way to start.
That's all right. We chilling in here.
You nervous?
Gonna catch us slipping again. Oh no.
Hey. Like,
Let's see what beast mode could get done in this game.
we on his ass, yo. We got the scouting report on him.
I hope so. Y'all gonna need it.
It said take cheap shots at every angle. Untie his shoes when he on the ground.
Ay, ay, ay. Who is that? Who you got? Oh.
Malcolm Smith. Let's go. And now the MVP's time. Oh, what the fuck?
I hate when they fuck my camera up.
Wherever the fuck that was.
He wasn't ready.
Wherever the fuck that was. Yup. My nigga's eyes were in the back of his head. Okay. Just know that's the best receiver in the league, Martavis Bryant, right there.
Well, tell him to catch some.
Just letting you know that's the best receiver in the league.
Well, tell him to catch some. Watch you catch this fucking touchdown.
That's
You gotta pass it to Juju.
Nigga, we going for it. Fuck that bullshit. We going for this. We're gonna do his signature play.
My man got a signature play.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo! Literally,
probably the first John Rodgers ever went 0 for 4.
I know. Like, my man. It's normally like as soon as it's right off the line, like Rodgers throws it behind niggas' heads, and he just catches that shit.
Oh shit!
Yo, how did everybody miss that? It's okay. That's okay.
He heard y'all niggas was talking slick.
Hey, we still untying his shoes every time he hit the ground, Joe.
Ay.
2 in the backfield. And we ain't scared of Jared Goff, yo. He can't beat us.
What?
Let's go, Revis. Shut down. Shut down.
Yeah, he didn't have nothing to do with that.
Shut down. Shut down.
He wasn't even in the blast radius.
Shut down. Tell Julio to get a catch, though.
Oh, that's easy. Man, that ain't Julio.
Hey, that's because you pushed off Revis, yo.
Nigga, we ran the same play. I was like, look, he couldn't stay with you the first time. He damn sure ain't gonna stay with you the second time.
Hey, Revis is trash, yo, but he the GOAT. We doing this for Revis, yo. This Super Bowl victory, this for him.
We running Marshawn to the right every time.
I'm there, yo. We on Marshawn's ass.
Yeah. This like delay on me trying to pick my plays is crazy. I went past the play like 4 times. Oh fuck. What did I do?
Oh, that was Charles. I'm like, yo, I don't think Lynch has gone like back like that all year. It's okay. We got to the playoffs with our offense. We got to the Super Bowl with our defense. Our defense is ready. I swear I was trying to get back over there.
Ay.
Man, you're supposed to get hit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why is his eyes so far in the back of his damn head?
Oh.
John Fox. Like his eyes is all the way rolled back.
That's because he know if he loses, he getting fired on the game too.
Hey, yo.
We don't care if you got us here.
Hey, John Fox is some trash as a coach. Oh, nigga, I wasn't trying to run that back out, but all right.
Ugh.
Let's see. All right. And now we're going to run. Damn, no yards? It's okay.
Yeah. Dropped his ass.
Yo,
Hit his ass.
yo, he was. I walked right into that shit. All right. See if this works.
Trust these niggas.
Whoop, whoop. Told you, backup running back.
They probably could have called you out of bounds instead of giving you that first two, but alright.
Nah, that's the MVP, yo.
Barely.
What you mean barely? My man set records.
Man, nigga, Marshawn ain't set records.
Yeah, but it's a quarterback league, yo. I don't know why the fuck he had to dive like that.
Nigga was out there by himself because he wasn't gonna make it.
A-Rod's supposed to put that ball on the money. They said, who the best running back in the league?
Marshawn Lynch.
AP, nigga. Now I gotta go for two because I need to get this score tied back up. I'm just saying, AP had like the second most rushing touchdowns in the league, and had one
I
more.
know who had number one.
And he had one more win than Marshawn.
True shit.
There it is. Slow ass.
Chill out, Zay. We good. We don't even need to take it out the end zone.
We gonna live in that backfield, Joe. We is going to live in that bitch. I swear I thought you was about to get sacked. I just looked at him and I'm like, yo, he gonna go down. He going down.
Let's see.
We is on his ass, yo.
We ain't worried about none of that. He put his work in all season.
Oh, I bit like a bitch. I bit like a bitch. I bit like a bitch. That's literally.
I seen you spreading straight down the middle with that safety. I was like, oh yeah.
I bit like a bitch. Because that's literally my safety. My safety has like the cover 3, so he's literally like center field. And yeah.
You know, like I seen you running upfield. I was like, oh, this is money. Long as they could cover me long enough to let them get in the second, get to the second unit. No, what the fuck?
Yo, he put his foot in the ground. That shit was kind of mean.
Why the fuck did they make that? Why the fuck did they make us spin back like that though?
That was mean. It's all good though. We still on his ass, yo. I told you we still on his ass. Marshawn ain't doing shit this game. You won't have to be with Jared Goff. This is the Bill Belichick mindset over here, yo. Beat us with we taking away your best option.
Shit, Jared Goff is the best option.
Nigga, shit. Jared Goff ain't nobody's best option. Jared Goff not the best option in real life.
What the fuck?
Revis shut down.
That's how I would have kicked this. Let me get it back.
I don't trust niggas, yo. I got trust issues like a bitch. I heard I went and looked at the fucking Complex list again for Drake songs. They reminded me Made Men was my shit. Made Men with him and Ross.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Everything else about that list, whack. But you know. Fuck Complex. No Joe, no show.
Hey, them niggas in the comments are hilarious stuff.
Break his ass. Ah! Oh, this is a touchdown.
Nigga, what? That was definitely a pick.
Martavis Bryant, the best in the league.
That was definitely a pick, man. We pressing that nigga.
Why y'all double teaming my man? He that good?
You know, nigga, the ball was in the air. You acting like we double teaming the whole way there.
Hell yeah, you
we seen the ball go. We seen the ball go towards him. We said, all right, let's go get the ball there.
Hey, I'm just saying there was two niggas there.
That nigga every time.
We multifaceted in this Colts offense. We can run, we can throw. Really, he not even our number. He not even our only option. Juju. Too many weapons, yo. I'm gonna say y'all was holding on defense.
We know how I get for niggas in the red zone anyway.
Yo. Alright. I got the play. I got the play. Like Khaled said, he got the keys, I got the play. Damn. He put Aaron Rodgers back. Like, my man's head snapped the wrong way. Aaron Rodgers did survive 80 sacks this year. So you know.
We got trust issues out here, too. Like after the computer hit me with a fake field goal, I already knew I couldn't trust no user.
Yeah. Hey, the computer be so sly about it too, though. Like the computer get away with more of them. I
You
swear
might
they
as well
do.
go into regular formation against the computer anyway, because them niggas ain't even them niggas ain't them niggas. You ain't gonna ever block their field goal.
I blocked 2 this year, actually.
Shit, I ain't had no luck.
Like, we on his ass. Told you.
Y'all want to play this game.
Our defense, yo, we came here. This is why we here. Bill Belichick style. Take away their greatest strength. We saw the nigga had like 30 touchdowns, and we was like, but he ain't got none against us.
Yeah. Oh, he got one already.
What kind of tackle was that? That looked weird.
Oh no, I feel like it was illegal. Whatever he did.
It looked like Revis sucked. He looked like he like tried to grab him, just punched him in the dick.
Fuck.
Which, you know, we know him to be a little underhanded and shady around here, so you know. And I pressed him.
Oh shit.
We on his
I should
ass.
have broke that. I should have broke away from that one.
We on his ass. Even Marshawn's scared now.
Alright, relax.
We ain't no high schoolers, nigga. We ain't breaking our tackles. Kick him while he down. I said we Bill Belichick over here, yo.
Get a cheap shot in.
Hell yeah. Take away your greatest strength and cheat along the way. That's the top shutdown corner in the league. Bitch, Julio. Bitch. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Bitch, nigga.
Oh, wait. I seen that coming too. We're running back, running back, running
The
back.
sack leader in the NFL, Mr. 23. I'm coming again, yo.
Run that back, bro.
You better block. You better block.
Oh, wait. I gave that to you.
Nigga.
I put that. I pretty much put that in your hand.
I know.
I don't even know where I'm gonna call a timeout. I definitely ain't punch shit.
What's 4th and 17, yo?
So.
I'm gonna be on your ass, yo. I'm just saying. Oh shit, wait a minute. Audible that bitch.
Nigga. And he was open.
Nah.
And he was open.
Nah, yo, he ain't catch it. He wasn't open.
He was open in the bitch.
If you ain't catch it, you're not open. That's how we play it over here. Ha!
Hold it.
Ha! Ah!
Hold it. Hold it.
I call bullshit.
Hold it.
I call bullshit. My call don't supersede the refs? Damn. I swore that's how it worked. Where's my Tom Brady? All right, here we go. This is gonna be this one play touchdown. This is the cheat code right here. This is the best play of all time. Has never been stopped. Nigga, how you gonna drop that?
Mind you, that nigga got killed in the air.
That's fine. He's supposed to give his life up for this game.
You say what they say? You gonna get hit anyway?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Like, my G, you supposed to give blood, sweat, and tears to this game. Ah, fuck. Come on. I'm going for it. Fuck that bullshit. Who the fuck punts?
I don't blame
it. Who the fuck punts? Nigga, I tried to throw that bitch, but okay. Okay.
Damn, y'all niggas strapped over that to the right. Let's run the other way, Lynch.
He ain't going nowhere, yo. Give me that.
Man. I was passing interference like a motherfucker.
Nah, nigga. That was in 5 yards.
Hey, I was trying to catch the ball. He touched me. I don't know fuck how many yards it was.
That's my 6'3" safety, yo. Oli Wanafu. The African king. See, I built my team for the culture.
Drop that.
I built my team for the culture. He did a little shimmy inside the line. Of course they're gonna call fucking holding. The fuck's my center gonna do? Yo, I hate that shit. Fuck is my center gonna get away?
He was holding.
The fuck was that gonna do for me? That's like when you got receivers. Yo, I hated Braxton Miller used to get so many holding calls. And he'd be running down the wrong side of the fucking field and getting holding calls. I'm like, nigga, what was him holding gonna do?
Dog.
The best in the game. The best in the game.
This is all allegedly.
Who better than Aaron Rodgers?
Jared Goff.
Alleged my ass. Oh, I thought you were about to block my kick. They did little slow-mo shit. I'm like...
They sent me in slow-mo, then they sent me, like, they got me stuck on the corner and shit.
I was like, yo, like, did you want to block my shit? Like... Brian, Adrian Peterson got something to prove in this game, yo. They trying to have more yards than Julio and Marshawn. they was offended you didn't put respect on their name.
Even if they have more yards this game, it's still ain't coming. So they might as well just be offended.
Talking about what you see me, you better put respect on my name. Bah! Oh, they didn't get the ball out? That nigga's dead. I swear he threw his whole forearm.
You're a big guy.
I guess. Like, damn, nigga.
So at least we got that out. We can live with that little tap you gave me.
My niggas punched after the play, yo. Fair warning.
Just in case you ain't knowing shit.
Hell yeah. We told them niggas, anything the refs don't see you doing, it ain't happen.
Okay, the rest of that thing called a foul.
Hell yeah. Shut down, Darrell Revis. Shut down.
That was Gary Barnett, Joe.
Shut down. They talking about, they call him time prime, yo.
So they should have kept that nickname.
Yeah, talk your shit, 59. Telling me a bitch, he got thrown out of bounds. That's Malcolm Smith. That's one of my better players. On defense, at least. Bah! Nigga. Fuck Marshawn.
Yeah, we heard all that talking. Loud and clear, coach.
He's still gonna bust his ass.
Loud and clear, coach.
We gonna get this score, and then we gonna score again at the halftime. Martavis Bryant, one play touchdown. His signature play. How many niggas you know fair catch in the end zone? That's a thug.
I'm sitting there like this nigga really just been caught.
That's how you know he bout it. Oh, I thought the nigga's name changed to autism for a second. I was tripping out. I'm like, the fuck? He jumped after the fact. Like, the ball was out of his hands, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna grab it." He's like, "Coach, I got it. I swear."
I got it.
Yeah, look at him.
Should have been a pick.
Look at him.
Harrison was supposed to grab it.
Stand over him. All right, here we go. Signature play, one play touchdown. Let's get it, Martavis Bryant. Signature play. Signature play. Signature play. Ah! Yeah, we just gonna let this bitch run to halftime real quick. We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it right now.
I was just hoping for a pick six.
Like, I'm just saying he got a signature play. It's just, and we ain't been able to work it in yet. Game plan's a little off. My offensive coordinator, he was doing crack behind the. He was doing some.
He was in there with my man from Miami.
Yeah, I was like, they was doing some questionable, substances. They know it's a little funny right now. They got a tingling sensation and shit. Of course, that's all allegedly. I would never know the extent. The extent niggas be doing it. Yo, my man had to quit. He did the line of coke and had to quit. That's I'm imagining he did that shit and then walked into his boss's office and was like, "Oh, you need me to leave, sir?"
As soon as the video leaked out, he went on and said, "Yeah, it's been real." He said it's been real.
Yo, who the fuck did they just say? They just busted, or not busted someone. They just had a story come out talking about someone was fucking people during halftime. Who they come out and said that about?
He was gonna kill him.
Nigga, this the second best running back in my team. He the true dual threat.
In the league.
Yeah. He number 2. I think Aaron Rodgers legit had like 600 rushing yards this year. Like, he was crazy. Like, this nigga was a dual threat. Oh, one play. What? How'd that nigga get there? Oh. Oh, he's supposed to knock him the fuck out. Alright, now we gotta play some defense, guys. We on his ass.
Hold on real quick, though.
Alright.
What does this mean?
Alright, y'all, I'm back.
Alright. Yo, that was actually kind of dope. You could see the reflection of the field in his head, in his fucking visor. Like, that's detail.
That's fuck.
Ah, give me that. Let's go. My African king. Let's go. Let's go. Style on him. Ah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ah. Ah. Hey. He tried. That's 3 picks in a row. 3 games in a row with an interception. My man trying to get the playoff MVP. He like, fuck a Super Bowl. I've been here the whole playoffs.
I remember before, like, if you didn't run that shit out, they would automatically knee you. Versus now, like, if you don't like stop your guy from running it out, they make you run that bitch out.
Yeah. Revis, shutdown corner and tackling machine. I remember Revis, like, in Madden 12 and 13, he really was shut down as fuck. Like, niggas couldn't get away from him.
It was like, how, yeah, back then, it was like real life Revis Island.
Like, it didn't matter who the fuck you put on him. That nigga was like, nah, this is my area.
Like the definition of don't pass it to my side and shit.
Alright, let's go!
He definitely didn't even hit the ball. Oh, fuck. Why the fuck they keep making this shit moving too quick?
That's the default, yo. Revis heard, he was like, nigga, I'm still shut down.
Nah, nigga, we ain't buying it. So now what? Dog.
9 and 21. You gonna need a new quarterback, yo.
I just need a new Jared Goff when we do the next fantasy draft and shit.
A-Rod. Get you an A-Rod, Joe. Them niggas a dime a dozen. And they do shit like that. You trying to represent?
Represent.
He's like, he just want more yards and touchdowns than Julio.
Oh, yeah,
Damn, nigga, why you running to my kicker like that?
Oh, fuck your kicker. It's beef. Catch us outside.
And my kicker won't.
Tell him catch us outside.
Oh shit.
Yeah, relax.
I swear I can time it sometimes, and he can damn near jump over the line. I'm blitzing. That was kind of rude. Yo, he spun that right by his head. That was actually a really nice pass.
That's what you do your best at beast mode. Oh man.
You ain't played a defense like mine, yo. Only good part about my defense is my defensive line. And Revis Island.
Oh man. Yeah. You better split. I was that a fuck? Yo, fucking, your shit picked it up.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't know if that was going to hurt.
Oh, nigga. You definitely picked that shit up.
Yo!
Definitely picked it up, yo. Clear as day.
Hey, that shit's hilarious. Yo. Oh shit. No. Hey, at least you didn't pick up the smell, yo.
That's a fact.
Oh.
I almost juked them niggas out they fucking shoes.
Yo, if you had like the fucking, where they like stick their leg in the ground and it's hard as shit and niggas just like fall past them.
Yep. How you think you got so many yards?
Like, that shit is ridiculous when it happens. Like, niggas just flop on the ground. Alright, one play touchdown. Next play. 9-22. Damn. Oh, I just saw this shit the other day too. For any nigga that makes these dumbass I remember 2017 like it was yesterday jokes, all y'all are terrible people.
It gotta be the corniest shit.
Like
that whole I won't see you till next year shit. I feel the same way about.
Yo, my girl said that shit. I almost told her she won't see me next year.
So you won't see me there either, nigga.
Like,
Let me say, take back.
like that shit. That shit is all trash. Alright. Ah! Oh, there it is, nigga. Ah! See, that's what Aaron Rodgers does. You need to get you one.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, Tim Tebow kind of did the same shit, too. He did some dope jump passes.
Oh, you gonna say we need to get one of those, too?
Yep. I think everybody should get a Tim Tebow. If Tebow was still available, I'd get a Tim Tebow.
Only you.
That's fine. They can save him for me.
Like,
I'll get the baseball version.
He would definitely be available come free agency. Dude, my linebacker was supposed to get over there and pick him up after I left.
Yo, that's my full. I don't think my fullback's caught a pass all year. Let's see.
This nigga Brent Grimes ain't even jump. He just said whatever.
That's because he was listening to his wife talk. She was talking that shit in his ear.
Nico.
I actually wanted to listen to her podcast. I haven't had a chance, but that shit's supposed to be good, I guess.
What, her podcast?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I ain't even pick a play. I wasn't even looking.
Because I know she won. Because I mainly found out about it when she won on Joe's. And then
Yeah. I didn't know too much about it. I didn't even know the nigga was married. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But I guess her shit's supposed to be cool, so I was like, I'll give it a listen sometime. Will I be a consistent listener?
I think Joe was on her shit beforehand. I think Charlamagne was on her shit.
Joe been on a couple niggas' podcasts though. Like Joe gets around with podcasts.
Yeah, he been on I know he been on that It's the Real podcast, which I've never listened to. But I know him, Rory, and Mal are each one on there like on separate occasions and shit.
What does Rory do? Besides like the Henny
no
Palooza
idea.
shit.
He like Tommy from Martin. He ain't got no job, man.
Fuck does Maul do?
I have no idea. Mal low-key ain't got a job either.
Like,
damn. Who the fuck was that? He down there killed my Marshawn Lynch.
yo, that nigga said suck my dick. Yo. Like,
They're definitely wildin'.
I told you it was gonna make him fumble once.
Hey, this nigga fumbled like 3 times. Well, that's his second time for sure.
Did he fumble another time? No, I thought it was the opening kickoff fumble.
Well, yeah, that was Zay Jones and shit.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I think Marshawn Lynch fumbled once before. Ay. I was just kind of glad we finally made it to the fucking playoffs. Ugh. Nigga. It's getting ugly. Malcolm Smith. guess I'm gonna have to at least run the ball and get like at least 300 or 400 yards with Marshawn Lynch for like the next 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Did you end up getting to listen to the rest of D6?
I'm over halfway through. I don't know if I actually listened to the rest of it. I would have to look at the track list again. Ugh. I ain't really been able to. I ain't really listened to too much of shit. I mean, besides that, I think I started listening to that on the day it came out on Christmas Day. But besides that, I ain't really. I feel like I honestly feel like I just been running crazy since then.
Nah, I feel you. I've literally only had like the one day. Damn. Like, I've only had I listened to it all like in one session. Because my main thing right now, the most like I'm able to listen to music is when I'm driving up because I got an hour drive. But otherwise,
Well, the only reason because I had like an hour drive on Christmas Day when I was trying to listen to it, but when my dad Piff app wasn't working, with it being like online and shit. I mean, with it being like a mixtape or whatever, my dad Piff app was kind of acting crazy.
oh,
So it was like I got about 3 songs in, and then it started acting crazy. It wasn't playing and shit.
yeah, I downloaded them, so I got it on my phone.
Yeah, I could download it on the computer, but because well, yeah, you got an iPhone, but
Yeah.
because what you just put it on there from like your Apple Music or whatever.
For my iTunes, yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't get a chance to do that.
I'm gonna try a playout that I've never used before. I just want to see if this shit actually like has a chance to work. Where does it go?
What is going on? Oh.
Yeah, no, I was trying to go.
There.
I was trying to just figure out a play real quick because I couldn't find it, but we'll see if this works. Good throw.
Juju.
He's like actually slow on this game for whatever reason, which I don't get.
Yeah, I think they got his speed at like an 86 or 88 or some shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I saw this nigga go 98 against the Lions. Like, this nigga can run. Damn, it's already 9:44. Holy shit. Nigga, it's almost midnight over there.
Hell yeah. 11:45.
Also, I want to know what the fuck dictates it being like a high snap. Or a low one.
That one was low as fuck.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Are you doing anything with your analog?
No. I mean, I might have. I'm not going to touch it. Let's see what happens. I think it's just that play. That's weird. Like, I keep calling the same play, and it's like each time I call that play, the snap is different.
But every time you snapped it, it was a low snap.
Yeah, except the one that was high as shit. Like,
They got 65 points. Shit ugly.
this is how the fucking Denver Super Bowl felt a couple years ago. And I had to go, that was when I was still in school, and I had to go to class. And we had as part of it, we had an assignment that was writing down every commercial we saw in the Super Bowl. And I told my professor, I was like, hey, I got to like the first 30, and then after that, it was too ugly to keep watching. This African king nigga, yo. Hits and picks.
It's next time you jumping over. Don't worry.
Hey, Marshawn, this is the kind of game, like, in real life, Marshawn would sit on the sideline, have some skills, and be like, nigga, I did my job.
That's a fact. Man, that was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he'd be like, nigga, I did what I was supposed to do, and fuck the rest of y'all. Jared Goff's just not Super Bowl caliber. I mean, he probably is now, but that version of Jared Goff.
Damn.
Yo.
That nigga definitely almost died.
That's like my new favorite like player, yo. Like, I'm about to be drafting this nigga like every time. Meli Fanawu.
Let's get rid of the ball, nigga.
Nigga. Yeah, Julio Jones is a fucking alien.
You said what?
Julio Jones is a fucking alien. Shut down. Revis Island. It might be under construction, but that bitch is still there. Oh, I thought he dropped it for a second. I was like... Shit.
I did that shit. Justin Tucker should have just ran it for the touchdown. That shit was wide open. And that wasn't the play I picked. I just kind of audibled it at the line. I was like, fuck it.
want to run. There we go. Here's the play. This one take long as hell.
You said what?
This play takes long as hell, but it's like damn near a touchdown if you ever get the time. Yeah, that wasn't what I needed to do.
Oh, I'm trying to fucking run back.
Come back. Yo. He hit the
man was coming too quick.
He hit the shit out of Jared Goff.
Definitely a late hit.
It was. Even the refs don't fuck with Jared Goff.
Yeah, they're giving special treatment out here. It's cool though.
They told him to check his white privilege at the door.
Oh. I feel like that was a catch.
Hey, nowadays, who knows?
He look like he's doing the salsa. It looks like somebody took that shit.
I don't know, yo.
That shit was low as fuck.
They don't fuck with Jared Goff, yo.
Pass interference, ref. Get off his dick.
Yo, that shit still stinks.
I bet, nigga. Sounds like you two some shit up in the room. You might need to go check your underwear, nigga.
Yo. That's like...
you made a mess in there and shit.
Hey, yo. Signature play. Ah! Damn.
Hey, I was like, this made me realize how ass my defense is, though. I was like, I don't even know who my best defensive player is. My best defensive player might be Brent Grimes and shit.
Hey, they're supposed to let him catch that. I got the play. I got the play. We about to Hail Mary this bitch. Or not.
Shit, Jordan Willis might be my best defensive player.
I'm not even trying to know who that is.
Exactly.
Like, my D-line is nice, and then I got this nigga, like, who's just funny.
Dog. That's alright. We got it this time.
Oh, man, you gonna run back-to-back screens? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, my. Okay. I was like, he ain't really about to do 3 in a row, is he? Bah! See, you don't hit like my nigga Molly Wanfu.
Nigga don't even know his name.
I don't.
Just call him Uchiwali, yeah.
Yo, like I'm about to. Nigga! How you gonna keep running the screen? Yo! Oh shit! Yo, I'm tweaking the fuck out. Yo. By the way, I don't know how the fuck no nigga does this. That fucking, what's his name? Fucking Dr. Disaster or some shit like that. He's like the top Twitch dude in the world. Nigga streams for 8 hours a day. How the fuck you stream for 8 hours a day, yo? I'm like I'm out of energy. Like I'm legit tired of this shit. And I'm like, I was tired after like hour 1.5. Like, how the fuck you stream for 8 hours? What kind of crack you do?
Yeah, I said, what kind of crack do you do?
like my man's gotta be doing like some black tar, line it up like that shit. Like, bro, let me see your drugs. Marshawn just set a Super Bowl record, by the way. Yo, he definitely got 5 touchdowns in this bitch. Yo, he's about to pitch it back. he was about to pitch that shit back. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm done. Like, I'm still oh, that's a touchdown. He was supposed to spin off that shit. Where is my Bo Jackson? I'm talking about I needed that 97 trucking with 96 speed. Give me that vintage Adrian Peterson.
Oh, I should you not almost just did the funniest shit out. That probably would have been the funniest play I could have picked.
My man.
I was definitely about to go into field goal coverage on you.
Yo! Hey, he just broke his arm. How he do that? My man went to throw the ball, and his arm went the wrong direction. Yo! What the fuck is this? My man went the wrong direction. Like his arm just shattered.
What the fuck, Justin Tucker? Why the fuck did he tuck and run? Do it again.
Hey yo, he's like,
I'm just mad that I'm mad Justin Tucker to go run the ball, yo.
Hey yo, I'm fucking done. Touchdown. Damn! Y'all hit me after the play's over. Hey, that's late hit, yo. I'm gonna need a fine. Roger Goodell, go get their ass.
Ain't no fines in the Super Bowl.
Roger Goodell, you better go get their ass. You better go get their ass, yo. I'm talking about, y'all gotta protect your stars.
Well, yeah, that ain't Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady.
Like, Roger Goodell ain't protecting Aaron Rodgers, yo. You must be out your mind.
Oh, hey, he's about to hit him. He's like, ooh, spin move.
With the hot damn my rock.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Kane. Still waiting on my shirt. No brush though.
That's a fact.
Shit probably sounded like a diss. It wasn't. Alright, here we go. 1 play touchdown. Nigga. Nigga. Yo! Yo! He didn't give a fuck. He didn't fuck coverage. I'm about to see if I can like dive. I'm gonna dive from the 10. Jump 6'10" ass.
He tackled him into the end zone.
Yo. The viewing audience is confused as shit. Who's my backup? Fucking Mark Sanchez? I swear I don't know like the latter half of my team.
Man, I don't know nobody besides my offense and Brent Grimes and DRC.
Like, even the niggas I know, I can't pronounce their name. Nigga. Where you at, Ollie Wallafu? I'm here.
What's his name?
Nigga, his mom don't know his name. Yo! That was disrespectful as fuck. He said, get the fuck up off me. Nigga threw it behind his head. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to 50, yo. I ain't giving it. Now we playing defense. I'm gonna hold you to 50. Nigga. Hey, I'm gonna hold you to 50, yo. This defensive shutdown right here. Keep him out of the end zone. You know who to go to. Where's my nigga at? Wait. Yo, my nigga's out of the game. Hold up. He not missing the last play. Hold up. He not missing the last play. So where they put him? Oh, they took him out the... Wow, that's trash.
They said he did alright in the game. He ain't clutch enough to be in for the biggest moment.
That was trash.
Oh, that shit was funny. Good shit, y'all.
Good shit, yo. We about to end this right here. If this episode went longer than I thought it was gonna do, holy shit.
You probably definitely gonna have to cut like that half off the YouTube version. Well, I mean, or at least when we do the audio, when we get the audio version, cut like.
Yeah. Like we'll figure that out. Anyway,
I be on again, yeah, because I want to do another job.
I can probably hop on tomorrow night. I know I've got to record, but I could probably hop on Wednesday night and do a draft.
Okay, cool.
Like Wednesday, if not Wednesday, for sure Thursday. Yeah. But anyway though, just to keep shit short because I'm fucking tired. I know he's fucking tired. Twitter, Instagram @HardFoul Podcast, Facebook HardFoul Podcast.
Twitter @NFShow_. Follow me.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Say hi. Right now we saying bye, niggas, because this shit went on forever. We will catch y'all next.
This shit, y'all?
3 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah.